This giant crater might look empty right now, but over the next 100 days, I'm going to turn it into the ultimate Minecraft base. We're talking farms, storage systems, cozy houses, and everything I'll need to survive forever. So over the next 100 days, I need to gather resources, survive the nights, and slowly transform this crater into the best base I've ever built. And by the end of this video, this place won't even look like the same world. With all that out of the way, day one starts right now. Okay, we found this giant Minecraft crater. This looks absolutely awesome, and my goal is to spend the next 100 days building a base inside of it. So yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. I don't have a plan for the base. I just thought the biome generation was super awesome, and I want to live here. So let's see. Okay, we got this giant ring all the way around. Obviously, we're not going to be building up here, but I am allowed to come up here to kind of collect materials, collect resources, all of that. And we got the giant lake down there. We've got some oak wood, a little bit of birchwood mixed in as well, which honestly, who really cares about birchwood? Birchwood is really ugly, but that's okay. And then like all the way around the ring, we got more oak, we got more birch, and then over there we got cherry wood as well, which we could end up using a little later on. Right over here, we've got myself a nice big old cave right there, so I'll have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I think it's just time. Let's get started. We got to collect our first piece of wood. And honestly, we're probably just going to collect a whole tree because, you know, we're going to need the wood. We might as well get it right away. Collecting oak wood in the early game, I don't know. There's just something so satisfying about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a plan too much for the video. I generated this world, saw the seed, and I'm like, bro, I absolutely need to make a video of me spending 100 days building inside of this crater. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. But yeah, you guys know the drill. We got some basic things to do. We got to craft up our first crafting table, obviously. Let's get that guy put down, craft up some sticks, and we'll craft up a wooden pick. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and we'll grab myself my crafting table. Thank you very much. And let's go grab myself some stone right away. I can worry about getting more wood a little later. I want to get a stone axe first of all. So where was that cave at that I saw a little bit ago? Right here. I got to be a little careful, but I do want to get down into this. Oh, that could have killed me. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just got to get into the cave. Ooh, look at that iron. I'm definitely gonna have to go grab some of that in a moment here. But first things first, like I said, we need cobblestone. There we go. We got the Stone Age achievement. Okay, 25 pieces. Is that going to be enough? Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get myself a stone pickaxe right away. And then honestly, I want like all of the stone tools. So we're going to go, oh, why can't I craft? We're going to get a stone sword, stone axe for farming up wood. And then we want a stone shovel right away as well. So we'll craft that up too. And a furnace, just because I'm going to need it to cook everything else up. And then you guys know the drill. Wooden pickaxe. I'm sorry, but I gotta say goodbye to you. I don't really need you that much. Now, okay, I do want to go for that iron. I think that's going to be my #1 priority. Just because then I can get myself an iron pickaxe, which will be awesome. But on the way, I also do see some coal. I do want this coal right away as well. Get myself some torches, get myself some fuel, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, that vein of coal was literally 3 pieces. That's not very good. That's okay though. We can just come. Oh, I gotta be careful. We can come. Oh, over here. I hear a skeleton. Get away. Build up here. Okay, I just gotta get up a couple more blocks. There we go. And grab myself all this iron ore. I think it is just 4 pieces of iron ore, unfortunately. But that is a start. That could at least give me an iron pickaxe, right? And then while we're here, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna block this off, make sure I don't have to worry about skeletons, and we might as well go ahead and get collecting a little bit of this coal, or like all of this coal. I don't know why I said a little bit. I want it all. I need myself some torches. Torches are like my #1. Oh, I should also go for a bed early on in this video as well. Don't want to have to deal with like going underground for the first night. If I can go find myself some sheep early on, I think that'll be so good for the video. I'm already also out of 1 bar of hunger, which is not good. I do need food of some sort. I just don't know. How am I going to get out of here? Okay, we're going to use wood, I guess, just because we do have auto tree shops, so I can easily... Oh, maybe not. Do I have auto tree shop? Let's try it again. Come on. We do. Okay, good. I was going to say, it should be extremely easy for me to collect wood using the auto tree shop mod that we do have. Okay, #1 priority right now, what I want to do, I want to go find myself some sheep or any mobs with food because I desperately need food and I want wool or sheep for wool, so I need to find some sheep. I don't really have a plan to find myself sheep. Oh, okay, there is some more biomes over here. Let's go check this out. Are there any spruce wood in the prairie? I don't see any spruce wood. Not good. Lots of oak, lots of birch for miles and miles and miles. No spruce though, or even dark oak. I would also take some dark oak wood if I can come across it. Maybe I'll go head up over there because that looks like I'd probably have a little bit better luck finding some sort of animals. I think what I'm going to do, it is already kind of getting nighttime, but we're going to run all the way around the ring here. What is that? That's a wolf. We're going to run around the ring of this crater until we can find myself. Hopefully some animals is kind of the goal. I'm already down 3 bars of hunger, not doing too good. I'm not even going to worry. Like I should probably collect some wood, but right now, number one priority, like I said, we want to find myself some animals. Ideally animals that give me resources. Maybe I'll come back for you guys later and tame you though. I could definitely go for some pet doggos. Okay, wait, anything down there? See, here's the problem. I also don't see any animals that are down in the crater either. Although maybe we could find like some fish. Oh, there's a chicken. Okay, I'm sorry, chicken. I need the food. It's not that deep, I swear. Oh, there's actually quite a few of these guys. Look at that. 3. That's awesome. That's 3 pieces of raw chicken. Honestly, might go ahead and get that cooking up. Oh, look at that. Another chicken right there. And we got some moo-moos as well. I will take these guys out right away too. I need the food. I'm sorry. Okay, now will we wait for a moment? Let's go ahead. Let's put that down and let's just cook up. I'll just get like, I don't know, some of the beef cooking up. While we wait for that to cook up, we're just going to keep going around. There's actually quite a few mobs around here I could take out. We got chickens, pigs, cows, no sheep though, unfortunately. Maybe we'll end up finding some sheep soon. Ooh, some lilacs as well. I might grab those for the base in a bit. Ooh. Village over there as well. Honestly, that's going to be important to note because I could go over there for loot later on. Where'd the pig go? Hello, Mr. Piggy. I'm sorry, but good night, Mr. Piggy. And then I want to go ahead and we'll grab up all of these lilacs as well because obviously goated base decoration and there is another portal down there as well. I am just loving this world spawn, dude. I'm genuinely so excited. Like, let me just go get a look at it again. But like, this is such a cool biome spawn. Like, dude, I don't know what it is. We've got this massive freaking crater with a lake in the middle and mountains all the way around with like cherry wood and oak wood and birch wood. It genuinely makes me so excited. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do for build plans. I haven't really thought that far ahead for this video, but like, I don't know. It's just really, really exciting. I also got some chicken eggs, so I could maybe get myself some pet chickens down there as well. Let's cook up the chicken right away. Diabolical to say, as I'm saying, I'm talking about pet chickens and then I'm going to cook up some chicken. We're not going to talk about that. It didn't happen, but there we go. Okay, getting food in me. Absolutely awesome. While we wait, let's go ahead. Let's grab myself some more wood, right? We've got the auto tree shop mod. The trees will replant themselves, so I don't have to worry about like, you know, running out of wood or anything like that. So we might as well go around and just go ahead and chop down a couple of trees here. We can get myself, I don't know, like a good bit of oak wood, maybe. Dude, do I do it? I was like, do I grab myself some birch wood? But like, do I really want to grab myself birch wood? It's so ugly. I think I'll do it. We need at least 1 birch sapling, right? There we go. We got a birch sapling. My birch duties are they're complete, and my chicken is still cooking. So we might as well just go around and grab a little bit more oak wood. And then, dude, I wish I had. Okay, let's take all this. I wish I had some wool. If I had wool, I could sleep. So I guess what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna craft up like 16 torches in the meantime. Those are gonna go in my offhand, and then that's gonna be my best bet for getting a bed, right? We're gonna go over to the village. I can come back to the crater later. I don't want to go underground for night number 1, so I think it's just gonna be my best bet. We just head over there, see if we can find. Ooh, there's an abandoned, like, I don't know if you guys see that. It's an abandoned castle. Might go check that out later as well. But first things first, I gotta go find a bed. Ooh, yes, please. Iron. It looks like just 2 pieces, but I'll take it. 2 pieces of iron is definitely better than no iron at all. So I'm more than happily taking that. Okay, this is kind of scaring me. How do I want to do this effectively? We'll jump over here. Didn't know I'd be scaling cliffs and stuff like that. Okay, now I can just keep on making my way down and head over to the village. It's like the only thing with light around me. Like, I got me with my torch, maybe a little couple lava pools, and then that village. We're gonna have to go check it out. Okay, I should honestly craft up a boat. Honestly, I might go ahead and we'll do that right now. Let's get some planks and let's craft myself up an oak boat. We can go on my first little boat adventure of the video at night. It feels so weird to be like doing stuff at night in the video. Like last video I did because I could not find sheep to save my life, but like I feel like normally I can get sheep relatively easily. There's also some sugarcane right here. I do kind of want to grab that. Thank you. And then my boat, I will be taking that as well. And we're almost here to the village. Oh dude, what is going on? There's like so much around here. Okay, spider, leave me alone. I'm just on my way. All I want is to sleep. I come in peace. Oh, so many cows as well. I got to take these guys out for the leather in a little bit too. And look at that. We got some sheep right over there as well. Hello, Iron Golem. I promise I'm not here to damage or fight your villagers. I'm just here to, you know, sleep. Nothing against you. I just want to be able to, you know, actually live a good life. And I think this is going to be the best way to do it. So, okay, that's a yellow bed. I do not want that. Those of you that don't know, I absolutely despise the color yellow. And I got a comment the other day, actually. Somebody was like, why do you hate yellow? Your skin is yellow. My skin is a duck. What other color do you want it to be? If I'm going to be a duck, it's kind of necessary that it's going to be yellow. I feel like those go hand in hand, right? But yeah, we are going to take the white bed. Hopefully I can find like some cyan, some blue or something. Even like purple, I would be happy with. And we can go ahead and we can dye it a little bit later on. But first things first, let's let's ransack this village, and then we can head back over and kind of get started establishing a place where I'm going to build my base. Obviously, I'm going to grab all of this because this is a great source of food to begin with. There's 23 hay bales. Can't complain about that at all. And then is there anything else of value hiding out in your guys' village? There is a lava pit right there. You guys also have some fresh pork for me to, you know, go ahead and take and eat, and it'll be good. It'll be good. I appreciate all the free food you guys are just so kindly offering me. I'm also 90% sure there's nothing in this building, but like it's on the edge of the village. I feel like I should check. Yep, we got nothing right there. Very good to know. Okay, lava pool there. Is there anything in this village that has like a chest? The loot goblin inside of me. Yeah, I was gonna say loot goblin inside of me wants to loot one, and I did find one, and I will take literally everything. And you know what? I also kind of just want to take the chest as well, because then I don't have to craft a chest. I mean, I know it's only 8 pieces of wood, but like save the resources where I can save the resources, right? Okay, that has nothing. Hello, baby villager. Don't mind me. I'm just ransacking your family home. Like, it's nothing personal, I promise. Just robbing all of your guys' food supply. You guys will, you'll probably die of starvation within like, I don't know, 15 days. I think it'll be it'll all be over if I could speak English right now. I've just found an absolute gold mine when it comes to these hay bales. Also, stonecutter. I do use that for building a lot, so I'm going to take that. And then I think that's probably everything. Ooh, hello. I was going to say, I think that's everything of value here, but also I'm not going to be living here. They have so many mobs, dude. I'm going to take advantage of this. So many free mobs I can take advantage of and just get myself a boatload of food, leather, because there are some cows, there are some horses. I'm sorry to do it. I already feel the comments coming, but like leather, I need 48 pieces for an enchanting setup. I'm taking the leather from the horses. Like, it comes down to me enchanting or these horses living who I'm never going to see again. I'm taking me enchanting, bro. I'm sorry it's got to be this way, but it does. Oh, they have so much HP as well. But also, they're just a great source of leather. Like, I've already got 8 pieces. And dude, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 cows chilling up on this hill. All these cows are going to be dead in about like 3 seconds. So I appreciate all the leather. And look at that. We got some iron up here as well. I am not in a place to say no to any iron. I will more than happily be coming up and gobbling up all of your iron. Oh, and it's a vein of 8. Dude, that is so good. This honestly feels like it's just been a blessing and it started a new Minecraft world. Oh my gosh, it's bigger than 8. It's a vein of 9, 10, at least 10 iron. Yeah, it's 10 iron. That's crazy, dude. Oh, that's so good. And we can get back over here. Oh, I thought I fell off the cliff. We could farm up some more little moo-moos. Thank you. Oh, that one had 2 leather as well. That's so good. If I can get level 30 enchants early on in this video, dude, I will be genuinely so happy, because having that early on is just, it's so nice. Also, so much free XP from just grinding all these guys out as well. And some more coal. I will take that for the furnace fuel. Here we go. I'm going to eat a piece of steak because we are running low on saturation. We do have 6 cooked chicken and 10 bread as well. And then a bunch of food that I just have not cooked yet. And I will, I promise. But for now, I got to do all the collecting. And once I get a base set up, then I can worry about all that extra like side steps and all the fluff and stuff like that. You know what? Actually, we got this little cornflower here as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft that into a blue dye. And then we can put that together with my white bed and get myself a blue bed just for a touch of personality. I feel like white beds are just extremely boring. I want more than that for myself, you know? Ooh, also pumpkin. Not that I ever actually do anything with pumpkins, but just so I can get the seeds later if I do decide that I want them. And we can go on more of a murder rampage for the sheep. I'm sorry. My stone sword is going to end up breaking here, which is not good. I mean, I guess I could easily craft up a new sword. Actually, yeah, it's not a problem at all. I don't know why I even said that. What is good is that I'm getting all of these free early game resources. Like, I'm going to be so good on food for such a long time, and it's genuinely awesome. I'm not going to have to eat like just straight bread for thousands of days. I understand that's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but you get what I'm saying, I think. Okay, is there anything else? I don't think so. I think we got all the animals. I mean, there are these nice little piggies here who are just like peacefully enjoying life, and that's not going to happen for much longer. Not with me around. I am Big Butcher. Okay, but I think village ransacked. There's my base, or there's where it's going to be my base. Let's go ahead and let's head back over, get to work deciding what I'm gonna actually do for this base, because I don't know right now. And you know, if they're offering me free leather on the way, I cannot say no to some free leather. And you know what? I also maybe should be collecting some seeds on my way as well. So while we're walking in the plains here, maybe what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and we'll just break as many of these as we can and get some seeds so that way I can grow a farm at the base and get distracted by even more free leather, because I love leather. Why are there so many cows here, dude? I'm not complaining. complaining. Like, it's awesome. But like, look, we've already got 22 pieces of leather. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm barely into this like world at all. But yeah, let's lock in. Let's focus. Let's get back up onto that cliff and go decide where I'm actually going to put my base. The big decision. I know it's going to be in the little place in there, but like, I don't know where exactly or how I want to lay it out or anything like that. So like, that's the big question that I got to ask. I think right there is probably going to be the best place to climb the mountain as well. It's going to be a little bit of a hike to get up the mountain, but once we're up there, and I can kind of, I think we'll just literally go right back in right away. Honestly, if I do like long term in this world, what I might want to do is build like a giant tunnel through the mountain to get in and out of the crater, if that makes sense. Because otherwise, every time I went out of the crater, I'm gonna have to climb this and then go back down and then climb back in and then go back down. It's just gonna be a giant nightmare. Okay, we're up here. I think one thing I want to do before I go down, right? We got these cherry trees, just so I don't have to worry about coming up here to get them. I'm gonna harvest one so I get some cherry saplings right away. And my inventory is obviously full. Okay, can we just go ahead and dump some stuff into there, use up this bundle that I got, and then yeah, there we go. Now I have cherry wood. In case I decide I want to grow it down there in the crater, I can. And dude, there are so many saplings. Okay, now it is raining. Oh yeah, we do have my bed. Good. Yeah, let's just make my way down, I guess, and we can decide which side of this thing do I want to build on. I think I'm gonna base it on where the sun is, because I kind of want the sun to like play a part in where my build is gonna go. Okay, it is getting like kind of dark out though, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw my bed down. Apparently it is not dark enough, so scratch everything I just said. But I think I want to build on that side of the crater here. So actually, let's just go ahead and we're gonna run around. There is so much copper in this mountain as well, which I mean, obviously not very useful, but I mean, it's kind of cool at the same time. I'm never gonna use. Oh my gosh, there's baby rabbits here, dude. I never see rabbits in Minecraft. I'm actually like kind of shocked right now. There's just baby rabbits running all over the place in my. Okay, that is actually so cool. But I need to be locked in. I need to just go over there. I think that's where my base is going to be. What is going on here? Looks like we got a little cave system that goes down right there. Okay. Yeah, let me just focus. I get so sidetracked or so distracted while doing stuff. But what I'm going to do, it should be dark enough now. Let's go ahead. Let's just sleep the night away. Okay, so I think since the sun is sort of rising over there, I think what I'm going to do, my main base is going to be right here. So what I want to do, I want to get an area set up that I can just have temporary storage and temporary like crafting furnaces, all of that, just in a spot where I can have it temporarily until I actually get the base or the house built up. So I think what I'm going to do, I think it's going to go right back here. We're just going to go ahead. Okay, let's see. Let's do crafting table, stone cutter on top of there. We'll go furnace right there. And then do I want to get some stuff cooking up? I think I do. Where's my iron? Let's get my iron cooking up right away. You know what? We got an egg. Can I get a baby chicken? I cannot. That is okay. Let's do a stack of oak logs and we can do 8 double chests. We're gonna remove these 2 like that, and then we can go 1 2 3 and 4, 1 2 3 and 4. There we go. We got a nice little area with like the start of something, I don't even know. And we're gonna do our wood stuff is gonna go in here. We can do like cobblestone, I don't know, extra block stuff in here, I guess. And then right here, oh, that's not what I meant to do. Right here, we can go ahead and we can put anything that is like greenery or anything like that. And then, I don't know, extra beef, extra mob drops down there. Inventory is basically cleaned out. All we got now is the little bundle. Let me grab that. And then any baby chickens, no luck there. I can just go ahead, dump the extra garbage into the chest. And then I think I'm gonna need more iron, right? Or more cobblestone, more furnaces, all that stuff. So I kind of want to go on a little mining adventure. Not super long, not super far. Just something, yeah, what do I want to do? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take some wood. And we're going to go ahead and we should craft up an iron pickaxe real quick. So let's do that. There we go. And then we might just go, I think over there, just so it's not in the area of my base, because I don't want a cave entrance to the area of my base. I don't think it's a good idea. I think what we'll do, I'm going to run along the beach over here. Oh, I forgot to put my bed, dude. What am I doing? Let me go ahead and we'll grab that little guy right there. And then also the sugar cane down here, it is done growing. So let me go ahead and we'll harvest that. And I'm gonna just expand this along the beach right there, just like that. And then, yeah, look at that. I didn't even realize there's a cave here. This is good. This is so good. We got torches. Hopefully I don't end up dying. I'm kind of a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I do see some iron though, and that is exactly what we're here for, dude. This is so good. I will be taking all that. Hopefully there's no monsters. I don't see any skeletons or anything. I actually might be okay. I don't see any monsters of any sort. But yeah, obviously main priority, iron, cobblestone, and coal. But if I go deep enough and we find some diamonds, a boy cannot complain about diamonds either. I will more than happily be taking any diamonds I can get. But like, I don't know, what do we want? Like a stack of iron, maybe? A stack of iron, 2 stacks of coal? Honestly, if we get 2 stacks of each, that would be even better. But like, nah, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can get. Okay, we got 11 so far. I want to stay up higher as long as I can, get everything up here. And once I collect everything up here, then I can go a little bit deeper in the cave and worry about that a little bit more. But yeah, we got coal here as well, which is really, really good. We'll take all that. I don't want to stay underground for super long. Like, I just want to be under here for a little bit, get a little bit of the basic resource I'm going to need, and get to work straight away with like the building and like any big projects that I might have. Look at that. Already 16 pieces of iron ore in my inventory. That's a good start. Not doing too shabby there. Okay, is there anything else up this way? There is enough copper to kill a bear. That made no sense probably, but that's okay. I do see some more iron down here as well. Kind of just a matter of me actually getting it. Oh, there's my first enemy. Okay, there's a zombie and a creeper. I do got to be a little careful of that because I do not want to die. Okay, wait, dude, this cave is huge. I do hear witch as well. I don't like that. Oh, okay, witch right here. We're gonna go for it. Please don't poison me. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Oh my god, this is scary. This is scary. Wait. How? Okay, good. He's dead. I was gonna say, how is he not died yet? But we're good. Let's eat up some cooked chicken. I do not want to die, dude. The amount of copper is literally insane. Look at this. Oh, that is a creeper. Okay, wait. You get away. Maybe I use the stone axe. Stone axe is a little bit better for this, right? And there we go. We're good. Now I want to face the direction where stuff might come from. So we're gonna go ahead, start mining up this copper, but I want to face the direction that the mobs are gonna come from. But I will take all of the copper if they will let me have it. Thank you very much. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, this is a big vein of copper as well. One final piece of copper right there. Okay, I do also kind of really need some cobblestone as well, so I might just go ahead and start collecting up some of this. Main reason I want cobblestone, I need it for furnaces because I want more furnaces so I can cook more stuff up at once. So like, I don't know, maybe we'll just grab like 30 pieces of cobblestone, maybe like 60. I don't know. I just want some for sure. My pickaxe did break though, so we are switching over to iron. That is okay. It'll just make my life a little bit quicker. I love upgrading into an iron pick from stone. Guy cannot complain about that upgrade at all. Okay, yeah, let's go for 60, right? 64, just give me a full stack right away. And I have flexibility, I can build with it, whatever. There we go. We got a stack of cobblestone. Now let's go find some more iron. I know there was more deeper in the cave. I want it, so we're gonna go find it. Oh, that is water. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's not worth it. If it were iron, it would maybe be worth it, but coal is not worth dealing with those monsters like that. Okay, more coal here. I do see that creeper kind of scaring me a little bit. Okay, where are you at? Okay, he's way over there. I should be good. I can just grab up all this and then deal with him afterwards. I need some armor, dude. I feel so vulnerable right now. Being naked in Minecraft in the big 2026 is kind of a little intimidating. Hello. Okay, wait. Axe. Where's my axe? Come on. Boom. Nope. No. Don't blow up. Oh, he's right there. He is right there. Okay, wait. Get away. Okay, any more iron? There is more iron. Hello. Where? Oh, there you are. Goodbye, zombie. Get away. Stop being mean. Okay, wait. Iron, please. And it's one piece. That's okay. Okay, there's 2 creepers down there. That is not good. And a skeleton. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. I would rather... I'm just gonna bypass this. We're gonna go up here. Do not want to deal with any of that, so I can just go ahead and do some parkour up here. Unfortunately for me, there is a lot more iron that I can collect, and we are going to stay down here until I get not all of it, but like a lot of it. The only problem is like I gotta go deeper. There is deep slate down there though. That means I could potentially find myself some diamonds as well. But let me grab the bread, get that in my main hand here, and then you know what? We'll just take sort of this. Okay, that is not something I want to deal with. We're gonna go down. I'm gonna go past all of that. Okay, guys, leave me alone. It's not that deep. Oh, this cave is kind of big. Okay, there is some goodies here. Okay, you guys leaving me alone? No, I need a new sword. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, and I'm getting shot. Oh, I do not. There's so many skeletons. Okay, wait, I gotta run. Let's go ahead. Crafting table. I wish I was a speedrunner, bro. If I were doing right now, it would be so good. We need sticks, and then we need an iron sword. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna die. Actually, straight up. Oh, no. I have 3 hearts. I have 3 hearts. This is not good. I'm actually so stressed out right now. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna go in. We're going in. If I sit right here, am I good? I need iron armor so badly right now, dude. Okay, bread. Come on. There's so much iron down in this cave, though. Like, I cannot say no to it. Okay, you know what? Where's the skeleton? Hello, Skeletron. I need you to die. Thank you. I'll be taking this iron. I will more than happily be taking all of this iron. Thank you very much. Oh, hello, sir. And I also do see that lapis. Oh, that's another skeleton. Let me take this guy out. Oh, I'm low on health. I am so low on health. Run. I need to run. Oh my gosh. Where? Why? I hear you. I hear you. My goblin inside. Oh, he's right there. He is right there. Okay, no. Why am I not healing? Why am I not healing? Up. Oh my gosh. I literally have 3 hearts. I literally have 3 hearts right now. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. This might have been a really big mistake. I have 7 pieces of bread. Where am I getting shot from? Where am I getting shot from? Okay, eat. Oh my god. Oh, he's there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay. No. Okay, yeah, we're running. I have to get out of here. I don't have a choice. Like, I'm literally just dead if I stay there. Oh my goodness. That should not have been that intense. There were like skeletons coming out of like the walls, bro. They were absolutely everywhere inside of that cave. Unfortunately, I am running out of bread. We have max health though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a little bit more iron because iron is #1 priority. Okay, can you stop attacking me? Thank you. I'm going to grab as much iron as I can, and then we're going to get out of this cave and just we're just going to be gone. I don't want to deal with the cave anymore. And once we got all the iron that I'm going to need, we get out of the cave, we can start building a house. But I do want to look for like some spruce wood or something like that. Look at that. That's 31 pieces of iron ore. Let me grab up some of this stuff as well. There's another 4 pieces of iron. Okay, if I can get like a stack, just grab myself a stack of iron and then figure out how to get out of this cave without dying. I only have 2 pieces of bread left and literally no other source of food, which is not good. Okay, that's 43, I think. 43 pieces of iron is a start. Okay, we also got some lapis here as well in case I ever can enchant. No diamonds, obviously, but I can always come back in the future. Once I actually have some iron gear on, it'll make such a big difference. Okay, there we go. That is 47. Hello, Mr. Skeletron. Leave me alone. Okay, I also do want my crafting table back. I'll take that. Come on, can I get to a stack of iron? 1 stack of iron. I'll be so chilling with that, bro. And I can just go back up to the surface, not have a worry in the world. I'll be good on iron for a while until I need to craft up like lanterns and stuff, but that'll be a problem for a different day, I suppose. Okay, that's 58. So like 59. We need a vein of 5 is all. Okay, Mr. Zombie, get away. Yeah, that's actually perfect right here. Look at this. We can just build up here. As long as no skeleton shoots me down. Here's another 4 pieces of iron. And we're going to bridge right over here and another 4 pieces of iron right there as well. There we go. That's over a stack. I think we'll call that good. I'll just take care of this guy. I'm going to come back into this cave later once I actually get some iron gear on. But for the meantime, I can head back up to the surface and we can get to work on building like a starter house. I don't need to do all the mining before I get like any form of anything. Okay, where did oh, that's where I came in from. Okay, wait, that's not good because there's a creeper right there and I don't want to deal with him. Your boy cannot say no to the iron. I have an iron issue, dude. It's actually bad. It's just so pretty. It's sitting right there. Okay, how do I want to do this? Let me grab up my cobble, finish grabbing up all this, and then I know where I need to go. There's just the creeper that's sitting right there, which kind of scares me a little bit. I think what I got to do, yeah, we'll just run for it and then hope, please, no skeletrons. I can just build up and we make our great escape. I got a long ways up to go. Oh, it is nighttime as well. But yeah, we'll just probably take this this water most of the way up here and we can finish going out. Oh, there are skeletons up here. Okay, I got to get my sword ready. I don't want to fight anything if I don't have to, but I will fight something if I have to. I'd rather fight. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Okay, we're just running. We're almost out. All I got to do is go find my bed. Okay, can I do this parkour? I don't know if I can, so we're just gonna do that. Let's go get that bed. Oh my gosh, there's mobs everywhere up here as well. You know what, now that it's daytime, let's test out this bow and arrow that we unlocked. I never use a bow and arrow in Minecraft, but dude, it's satisfying when you steal it from the skeletons and you can use it against their family. Oh, I am gonna run out of arrows though, which is obviously not good, but there's a couple things I want to do. So we're gonna get 3 more crafting tables, or not crafting tables, 3 more furnaces. We're gonna go boom, 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 break this up into 4 even stacks for the coal, and we can load all of these guys up right away. And then, okay, let's do like 2 stacks of iron. We'll do 2 of these as iron. And then what do we got? Let's see. We got beef. We got pork. Let's get some of these meats cooking up. We're going to need some more food soon here. And then also, hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, yeah. You like that? I got another one for you, buddy. And of course, that's not going to kill you, but that's okay. I've got my iron sword and there we go. Looks like I've got all sorts of friends up here. There's another creeper just chilling. Oh, I thought I hit that. I did not. Okay, we gotta get this guy. Iron sword should be like 3, maybe 4 hits. Yeah, wait, 3 hits. Not too bad at all. And oh my god, where are you guys coming from? I think they're coming out of like caves. Yeah, like that up there. They're in those caves hiding. And then they see me and they're like, hey, what's up? But my inventory is like relatively full here. Let me go ahead and let's unload that. We got a blue bed. Throw that guy down right there. And then, okay, we're gonna need to eat some steak. Finally, a good source of saturation. That feels really good. And then what do we got for iron? We'll grab all of that. And we can work on on making myself a nice, beautiful full set of iron armor here. So chest plate, pants, some boots, and finally a helmet. And we can get fully geared up in our iron set of gear. There we go. Now I'll feel a lot safer going through the caves. Let's go ahead and let's take everything out of these furnaces. So we got some iron in here. We're going to grab all that. There's like 24 pieces. And then we got that one as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft up. Like we're going to need a new iron axe, maybe a brand new iron pickaxe. And you know what? I want to upgrade. Let's go to an iron shovel right away as well. We can get rid of these old garbage stone tools. And there we go. Because now I do want to get to work building my base. But one thing that I need for that I really think is important is I love spruce wood or dark oak wood. So I want to go see if I can find one of those. And I need a lot of stuff for that adventure. So we're going to grab myself a water bucket as well. We can craft that up. I guess a regular bucket. I'm going to have to turn it into a water bucket, which is really easy. All I got to do is grab my water. There we go. And then, I mean, we got 18 pork chops. We got 17 steak. I feel like we're pretty good when it comes to food. Grab myself my bed and just grab any of the extra food. And let's go. We're going to go up this way. We've already kind of looked off that way. So I think my best bet is we're going to scale this side and see if we can find ourselves other tree types that would really, really like to get my hands on some spruce wood or some dark oak wood. Even mangrove or pale oak. Like honestly, any of that I think is going to be like super duper nice to have and super duper nice to get my hands on. But yeah, I guess let's just go see what's over this mountain first of all. Luckily for me, we are almost up. Okay, well, there's no dark oak wood that I see. What do I see? Okay, we got some oak over there. We got some cherry right there. Another village over there. I think I might head that direction. So yeah, I wrote the chords down here as you can see in chat just in case so I don't end up losing my place. And we're just going to head out this direction. Hopefully find myself some spruce wood. I'm not picky though. I'll take spruce wood. I'll take dark oak wood. I'll take mangrove wood, pale oak wood, almost like anything. I just don't want to build out of oak and birch because oak and birch are really boring. I could definitely make oak work. Maybe I'll end up using oak if I don't find anything else, but obviously it would be preferred if I could just go ahead and find myself some other wood types. There's also that village over there. We might stop and take a look at that village, see if there's anything cool or interesting going on there. Obviously we find some beautiful cows out here on the prairie as well, and a lot of cornflowers. I might have to grab those, but I do also see a nice little blacksmith down there as well. That could be really good because that could give me some like diamonds or something like that. If I get my hand on like a diamond pick this early, I would love that. But first things first, leather. I want all the leather. Let's grab all that. And then, I mean, cornflowers as well. Very nice decoration block. I love the look of them. We might as well grab up a good bit of these as well. I don't know exactly. Like, I'm just going to kind of grab some as we go. Like, honestly, if I get a stack, that'd be chill. And then I can do a nice little cornflower garden somewhere in my base when I actually get it all planned out and figured out. But yeah, we're just going to grab as many of these as we can. Just as we're going, I'll pick them. I'm not going to waste too much time on it, though. And then, you know what? Grindstone, I'll take that. What do we got in the chest? Nothing of value. Okay, I'll take the saddle, I guess. Give me a nice little pet horsey if I want in the future, but anything else you guys are hiding? Not really. No. Leather. I guess I will take the leather. Leather is always nice to have. Working towards getting that enchanting set up here, so I might as well take it, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's anything else in this village. Like, I mean, I'll grab it, like the bell, but I think we could just keep heading out. See what else we can find. I do see some mountains over there. Cherry wood. I do already have cherry wood, though, so that's not that important in my opinion, but we do got potatoes. Potatoes, on the other hand, those are important because those I can grow and start a potato farm. I'm definitely happy to go ahead and grab any potatoes I get my hands on here. And then what do we... Ooh, dude, look at this biome. This is so cool. Dude, even living on that island there would have been awesome. It's like a giant crater around, but it's like mostly lake, not like how mine is, where it's like partly lake, but mostly land. But yeah, we got some cherry over there. We got some birch over there. I don't know. I'm just loving this world's generation. I think everything in this world is just absolutely amazing. And I found myself some more moo-moos that I'm going to slaughter for pre-leather production because I love leather. I'm sorry, guys. It's not that deep. I promise. In another life, it would be different. In another life, maybe you'd be eating me and not me eating you. I guess. I don't really know. I'm just a guy that's down bad for some beef and some leather, and you were the best way for me to get both of those resources, unfortunately. Look at that. We found myself another village. Anything of value here? Let's find out. We are going to ransack absolutely everything. Okay, maybe not the hay because I don't really care about hay that much anymore, but everything of value, it's mine. Is there any good seeds? Yeah, look at that. We got carrot. That means I can now farm carrots, wheat, and potatoes, which I'm happy about. I'm definitely not complaining. Might as well take all of their crop because then once I get back to the base, like I said, we can grow it all. Oh, beetroots as well. Okay. Beetroots are pretty useless, but like, I'll take it. It's free farm material, right? And another saddle I don't really need. I will take the bundle though. I think that'll be a good idea. Anything else you guys are hiding from me in here? Ooh, emeralds. Yes, please. There's two more buildings over here that have loot. So this one right here, we got the blast furnace, which honestly, do I want it? Not really, but I'm going to take it. And then this one. Oh, hello, kitty. What's up? What's up here? Anything? Nope, nothing there. It turns out I was wrong. Both of those did not have any loot. Unfortunate. You know what? Actually, I do have the saddle. Are you fast? Because if you're fast, that'd be awesome. Because then I could go look for some spruce wood even quicker. If you would very politely become my friend, that'd be much appreciated. Dude, horsey, come on. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. I just need a friend to go galloping through the plains with. I know we're going to be abandoning your child, but that is okay. Okay, here we go. Saddle. And is that any faster than me walking on my feet? Probably. It doesn't feel any faster than me walking on my feet, but it probably is. So I think I'm going to stick to it. It's always at least a little fun experience to be able to like explore Minecraft on horse. I feel like that's like the best authentic way to travel in Minecraft. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't like the Elytra's overpowered. Don't get me wrong. Really good. But I think that's the problem I have with the Elytra. Like I honestly don't like using the Elytra because I feel like it's too overpowered and unrealistic for what I like while playing Minecraft. Like a horse just feels more natural. And speaking of horse, are any of you guys faster than your friend? Your friend is a little bit pitiful. I'm not gonna lie. Luckily for me, this guy is a lot quicker as well. I cannot complain about that. But where is, oh, I was gonna say, where's the spruce forest? I just found it. We are kind of a little lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. The timing, I had to like resume my video and like start recording, start commentating, and I literally run into the forest that I'm looking for right when I do that. I just got to figure out how to get over there. And I don't want to leave the horse though. He's kind of actually good. Like it's gonna make me very sad. Like I will leave him. Don't get me wrong. Like if it's me or him, it's gonna be me. Oh, I don't think I can get across that. I'm not gonna try that. But like I'd rather not leave him unless I absolutely have to, which I might have to here. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. We're over here. As long as I don't run into any powdered snow, we should be good. I got the resource. Oh, dude, look at these biomes though. It looks so nice. I love it. I love it. But yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's grab myself a little bit of spruce wood here. We want enough saplings to be able to grow some giant trees back in my base because that is the most efficient way to go about this. Let's see. We got 5. Maybe we'll go with like 12 saplings and we'll call it good. I don't know. Nothing crazy. I just want to get enough where I'm not like needing it immediately as soon as I get home, if that makes any sense. There we go. We've got like 22 saplings. I think we're going to call that good. That should be more than enough. We can go ahead, head back to the base, get to work building up what I'm going to call my starter base. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but I've got spruce wood and realistically, that's all that actually matters. I don't need anything but spruce wood and cobblestone. I'm such like a basic Minecraft YouTuber. Like I just build out of like the same stuff all the time because it's like what I know. And like I do like experimenting, but it's scary because when you're making it a video, I'm like, is it going to look good? I don't know. These peonies are definitely going to look good though. So I'm definitely going to be taking all of these. And then horsey, where are you going? Stop trying to run away. You're not going anywhere. You're going to come back to my crater base and you're going to love it there. I promise you it's not lonely. We got some local chickens, a couple of creepers. It'll be great. You'll love it. On the bright side, I can see in my base from here. It's over there in that little mountain thing, but I got to get over there and there's a giant river between me and there. And if you don't know, getting horses across giant rivers in Minecraft is not exactly a fun task. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. I do want to get this horse all the way home because he's actually decently okay speed. Only thing I haven't tested. How is his jump? Not bad. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. I can definitely work with that. It is becoming nighttime though, so I think actually I'll take a pit stop here and we could just go ahead and have a little bit of rest so that way it's actually daytime and I can see. And then we're almost there, so we might as well just keep on going. Hopefully I can get the horse up that mountain okay without a problem. How thick is this river? Can I get across it? I definitely can get across it. It's just gonna be like, how much time do I want to spend getting across it? We're just gonna go for it though. Right here, all I gotta do is like swim him like partially across like that, and then that barely got him anywhere. That's not exactly what I meant to do, and we'll just like push him over. Stop trying to fight me, horsey. Go that way. Come on, you can do it. I need a name for him. If you guys have name suggestions for my horse, let me know down below in the comments. Let's actually just hop on, turn around, and try. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. He moves so much more ground if you do it that way. And then if we just do that again, come on, let me land up there. There we go. Now I just got to figure out how to actually get up the mountain without killing the horse. I'm going to try my best, but he's probably going to make my life very, very challenging here. It's going to be up, down. Oh, wait, can I just like jump up like that? No, he doesn't have a good enough jump for that. Okay, wait, let's try this again. So we go boom. Oh, we got up that. Okay, then this one. I guess we're going to have to like shovel some stuff here. There we go. Very slowly, but surely we're making progress up. It's all that matters. As long as someday we'll get there. And now all I've got to do is get him back down one more time without managing to kill him. So hopefully I'm able to do that successfully. Just got to take him nice and slow. Don't kill him. I have faith I can do this. It's actually not even that steep if I say, stay right over here and don't walk into the lava. We should be good. Here we go. We made it all the way back to the base. Horsey, I don't trust you to stay here, so I'm going to take the saddle. I'm sorry. I just got to spend a moment sort of organizing out my inventory because right now it is an absolute mess. I've got so much extra junk in here that's just like randomly chilling. And I'm like 4 leather away from an enchanting setup as well. Yeah, I'll just see you guys once I get this all organized out and everything figured out. Bell, I'm just going to put right there, I guess. And yeah, we'll just get everything figured out real quick. Okay, my next goal is obviously we got to get some of these trees growing. So we're going to come way over here to the side and we're just going to go ahead and plant down some of these giant spruce trees in big open areas like there and there. And we're basically just going to do a couple of these giant trees, like the little 2x2s that make one big spruce tree. We'll come down here. We'll do another one, I don't know, right there. And then, yeah, we only got 2 saplings left. So we're just going to wait for those to grow. And then I kind of want to take out these cows for the leather, but I'm actually not going to because I want to grow them into more cows in the future. So unfortunately for me, that means I can't slaughter them, which makes me a little sad. I'm not going to lie. Okay, then another thing I'm going to need is a lot of dirt. So actually what I'm going to do is we're just going to head over here and we're going to start farming some dirt out of the side of the mountain here because I'm going to need a good bit of it. And I also don't want to have to go super duper far away in order to be able to get it. So I don't want to go super far. I'm just going to collect it right here. Hopefully we can get enough, I'm hoping, and we can get started with like a nice, decent looking house that I want to build. And the house design that I want to go for is probably like kind of a medieval look since we are going with the spruce wood. So I'm thinking like spruce, some cobblestone, some andesite, some diorite. And I think we could do something that looks relatively nice, but I do kind of want to go above and beyond. I want to try to decorate this house more than I normally would. So how much dirt do we need? I don't know. We're just going to grab a little bit more and then we'll start off there. I don't want to make this look that ugly though at the same time. So like I'm just going to destroy some of this here. And then yeah, we almost have 2 stacks of dirt. We'll probably call 2 stacks about good. Let's just grab up a little bit more here. Okay, how much do we need? We need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Probably call that about good. And then if we go over here, it is sunsetting right now, which is a little unfortunate, but it's okay. And then I think what I want to do is I want to bring up, like we're going to kind of like bring all of this up, do a little bit of terraform work, filling in some of this ground here. And like, yeah, all this is just going to have to come up a little bit more and then around the edge over here like that. And let's go ahead and let's fill in all of that ground that we just did. I want it to all be relatively even for the most part. And then I don't know, do I want to bring this down? I think I kind of want to cut this piece of land, like just get started cutting this down a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. But first thing first, let's get rid of all of the grass. Don't want any of this here just because it does get in the way when I'm trying to build. Makes it a lot harder. Oh, actually what I should do, instead of just directly breaking it, we should go ahead and grab 2 iron, give myself a nice little shears going, and we can actually grab it. So I'm able to use it for decorating a little bit more later. And then we got to like kind of plan out what we're going to do. So I think we'll start here. So if we go in 1, 2, 3, and 4, let's just say we do 1 like right there, for example. Okay, maybe we want to go 1 deeper. Let's go 1 right there. And we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do another one right there. And let's do 2 small gaps. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. We can do 1 in right there. And then, yeah, let's get rid of some of this dirt, kind of flatten the area out a little bit here. Is that too far back though? I don't know. Okay. And then we'll do another 1, 2, 3, and 1 right there. Kind of need to do a lot of terraforming here. I want all this to be flattened out. So actually, we're going to have to start with this upper layer up here. We can just sort of go all the way into the mountain here and start working on shoveling away all of this. Really wishing right now I would have got a diamond for a diamond shovel, but we can get a beginning here started at least. And we'll just hug it all the way along. Just make it so I can still walk up the side relatively easily. And maybe we'll stop it right at about there. And then all of this can also be taken up. Now that we got that layer removed, I've got to obviously do the same thing up here. It's going to be something I'm going to work on slowly over time because this is going to take me just so long. And then I want it like, I don't know, we'll just like bring it down to here. I can sort of outline the area, but like as you can see, we already broke another shovel. I'm going to be using so many shovels for this. Let me just go ahead. Let's craft up 2 right away, I think, just because I have the extra resources. We can do 2 iron shovels. I think I want to go in another 3. So if we go 1, 2, 3, it would be right here. And then we can do another one right, I think right there, right? Maybe not though, because like, okay, wait, if we bring these up, and for example, let's say we bring this one up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, something like that. And then let's say we do this as well. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, like that. And then since that's deeper, we probably want to go 1, 2, 3, and then 4 would be right here. We bring this one up 6 as well, like so. And then obviously here we're gonna go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I do need to eat because I am kind of taking a lot of damage. I don't like it. And let's see if we bring this guy across here like that. I need to clean up some of this dirt just so it's out of the way, because right now it is really in the way and it's really annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop all this back a little bit here. Just give myself the room that I need to be able to work here. And then is it 1, 2? So then this one's gonna go 1, 2, 3, boom. We can bring these guys all the way up and cross like that. And then this will be like a little patio area, I'm thinking. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we can bring the final one that's gonna go up right here. Unfortunately, I'm already out of spruce wood, but we do got a spruce tree that has just grown. So I will more than happily be coming over and we can chop down this giant spruce tree. It's gonna take me a while because it is a giant spruce tree and I'm using an iron axe without a tree chop. But there we go. Just give it a second, wait for all my saplings to come down, and I can pick all of this up. And then honestly, do I have any? Yeah, we do have saplings. We might just go ahead, add a couple more of these trees in. I'm gonna be using a ton of spruce wood, so I want to have a good size spruce tree farm set up. There we go. That gives me an extra stack of spruce logs that ready to be used. And I think what we're gonna do is I can bring these guys across like that, bring those guys across like that as well. And then I think I want to go ahead and we want to strip all of these so that way they're all sort of matching. And I did not mean to place that, so we're gonna break that. Let's take that out of my hand actually. But yeah, all of these spruce logs, just go ahead and we'll strip all of these all the way for all of these pillars. There's no reason them not being stripped. We are just gonna go ahead and strip all of them. Okay, I think what I want to do, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go back another 3. We can dig that guy out and we'll bring this guy up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that across. Go ahead and shear all of those down as well. And we'll even have to dig that, do that. And then I think we'll just go another 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. I gotta think about this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is so awkward because the size now. Okay, we're gonna have to just figure this out. So I think it'll go right here. Let's go ahead and let's build this one up. And then could I just go 1, 2, 3? No. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it like this, I think. So if we bring that across, the size of this house is just so awkward. So it just makes this a little bit more challenging to do. And we're gonna bring this one up here as well and bring this one over. Ultimately, my goal is still to just connect it all together and get a nice looking house, but like it just becomes a lot harder. So if we go ahead and we do I want to leave this as is with the 4? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and bring one down. Nope, not there. Did that completely wrong. I don't like how it's like dark here almost because I can't really see very well. Strip all the wood, strip all the pillar, and then I believe it's just 2 3s, right? So 1, 2, 3, bring a pillar up right here, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. First floor, I think basically completely outlined at least, I think, right? Is this gonna look good? Okay, wait. If we go ahead, we're gonna need some stairs now, right? Now, before I can move on, I am gonna need more spruce wood. Luckily for me, we do got some giant spruce trees that have grown while we've been like over there just building away at our house. So we're gonna come over here. Honestly, I should have crafted another iron axe before coming over here because I want to get like what, 1 tree, probably not even 1 full tree out of this iron axe. I didn't even realize. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and we can farm up this whole thing just like that. And I did get the whole tree, surprisingly enough. That's a little bit more spruce wood I can work with, and we can go ahead and plant in some more giant trees over here. I don't need that many, honestly. We'll probably call that good. We can throw out the rest of the spruce saplings. I don't want that many of them. And then while we're here, let's just go ahead, craft up a brand new iron axe. Actually, let's just do 2 right away because we're going to be using a lot of wood. We might as well grab 2. And then before we get back to work on the house, let's just go harvest those. We got like 4 giant spruce trees over there. Might as well go harvest them and get them ready. Is that my horse? What are you doing up there, bro? What is bro doing? Why is he scaling the mountain? I don't know. I just need to lock in, farm up some wood, and get back to work building up my house. Of course, it's going to be getting dark out right as I want to do that, though. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll go sleep first, and then I'll finish farming those trees. And now that it's daytime, I can actually go ahead, harvest up these spruce trees, and then hopefully I'll have enough spruce wood to last me, like, as long as I'll need, at least for house number 1. Obviously, we're going to do some other builds and stuff as well. Maybe I won't have room for those, but at least to begin me out with house number number 1, I should be good. So real quick, let's just go ahead and chop down these final 2 spruce trees. And I perfectly broke my iron axe on my final tree here, which is perfect. We got a load of spruce log. Let's go get to work building up that house the rest of the way. And now with my wood, let's go ahead and let's craft up some spruce planks and let's craft up some stairs. I think that's going to be very important to get those because then I can work on this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add these stairs to the top of all these logs to kind of get a little bit of a shape going that we want. And then we'll go up 1, 2, and we can do an upside down one off of all of these just like that. And then with some dirt, let's go ahead, let's build up to here. We're going to need these logs and we'll go up. Let's see, 1, 2, wait. So if this one is going to be window frame, window frame, and boom. I think that tall maybe, not exactly sure, but I'm going to bring all these up to about that level all the way across the front here. We'll just bring them all up to right there. Same thing right here. Bring this guy up to about right there. And then we're going to go ahead and we can strip all of these logs down, make everything match nice and perfectly. And if we take a look in free cam, yeah, that is exactly what we're going for, except that one I think could be said goodbye to. Let's go ahead and let's chop this one just completely off like that. And then how do I want to do this? I think we'll have to bring a nice little guy all the way along here, sort of outline like that. And then, okay, we're also going to have to bring these up as well. But I think we'll do the same thing here. So if we go ahead and we do that, build that up as well. We'll have to shear both of those. Add on stair, and then I believe it's just right there and right there. Get back up here using the dirt. And then how do I do this? We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is it up one more? It might be up one more. Yeah, I think it's right there. We go ahead and we shear all that or strip it. I don't know why I keep saying shear. It's strip. Shear or strip all the wood. Same thing right here. Strip all of the wood. I do need to eat some steak because I am running a little low on HP here. And let's get to work up here. So if we get rid of all of the scaffolding here, then we're going to need these stairs. I think what I want to do is I want to line, no, wrong way. I do want to use the stairs like that, but I just want to make sure that they're lined up along the edge like that. And then we'll do the same thing up here, except we did it again. Upside down stairs all the way along. Why do I keep misplacing this? That's actually crazy, bro. All the way like that. And then this one as well. Make sure we replace it. There we go. And then if we take a step back, yeah, because here's going to be like the main house. What am I doing? Why did I do that? Okay, let's go ahead. We can fix that. Break that, and then boom and boom. Come on, boom. Oh, no, there we go. And then if we go take a look, yeah, that looks really good. So this is going to be kind of like the layout of the house that I'm going to be going for. I think we're going to be doing, trying to think here. I think deep slate mixed in with some spruce wood. Sorry, that probably made no sense. That's what I want to do for the roof, I think is kind of the idea. So let's go ahead. Let's go all the way around and we can build all of this up here. So just all these pillars, let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can strip that. Just trying to get an outline for what this entirety of the house is going to be looking like. We'll strip that one as well. For sure, going to do one right here, and we can strip that one down too. And final little pillar right here. Actually, we might do one there as well. I think I'll be good to go do one over there. So we'll actually just drop off the backside here, and then yeah, final one for real right here, just like that. And we can strip all that. Perfect. And then I think I also just want to go ahead and connect all of these together, and we can strip these as we go as well. Connect all these guys together and just keep on stripping, right? And then this, we're gonna need another little thing. This will be like a little balcony at some point is kind of the plan. And then this can be ran across like that. There we go. Final little bit I need to strip, I think. Oh, I gotta connect all of this though. Gotta get like a full functioning layout, right? So I think we're just gonna keep going all the way across the top here. Luckily, I got so much spruce wood. Otherwise, I would be having some problems right now. We can just keep going all the way throughout all of this and do a little parkour right there. I feel like I'm running out of spruce wood, but we do have a bunch more trees ready to go when I do actually run out. So we should be okay when it comes to that. I think once I get this whole thing outlined, then I can either work on the walls or I can work on the roof next. But there we go, just like that. Break off that final piece. And then let's just get rid of this. And I think we got like the basic outline for what the house is going to be set up. We just come over here. Yeah, that's looking good. That's exactly what I'm sort of going for here. We're going to have one roof that's going to go like this way. And then, oh, that scared the crap out of me. Hello, pillager. What are you doing in here? Why are you trying to harass me while I'm trying to record? But yeah, like I said, I was going to have one roof that's going to go this way and then one roof that's going to go this way, if that makes any sense. Okay, with the whole thing sort of outlined, I think what I want to do, I got to go ahead and we got to do some terraforming. So I'm going to work on mining this out. And yeah, I suppose I'll just see you guys once I get it all mined out. I want this all to be flat at 1Y level. Okay, I got all the terraform work done. There's a couple things I need to collect in order to be able to finish the house. So number one, I need sand. I got to go ahead and we got to go find myself some sand. Number two, we're going to need some cobblestone, some andesite, and some diorite to be able to fill in the walls. And then number three, we're going to need some deep slate to be able to fill in the roof. I got a lot of work ahead of me. I got a lot of work cut out for me. I got to go get to work actually right now. So first things first, let's go ahead and let's expand our sugarcane farm here. Got a couple pieces of sugarcane we can add into the farm there. And then I see, oh, sorry about that. I see some sand over there. That's what we're going to go do first. We're going to go grab some of that sand. We can get that smelting down into some glass for the rest of the house. Only problem is I got to figure out the best way to get over there without destroying the entire forest in the area. And look at that. Beautiful sand right here. But it's going to make the area look ugly, but I don't really care that much, honestly. I don't want to climb all the way out of here to not make it look ugly. So we are actually just going to go ahead and straight out start collecting, get myself some sand. From here, this is what the house looks like so far. I think it's going to be really nice when it's done. I just obviously have a lot more materials that I need to collect in order to get it all the way done so I can actually use it and live in it. And we can do some other builds and some other cool stuff along the way as well. There we go. I got myself a stack of sand. That'll make me a lot of glass. So I think we'll be good there. Now I just got to head underground. We got to get myself some stone, some andesite, and some deep slate. And I also see some iron up there. And I am no one to say no to some iron. So don't mind me. I'm taking a slight little detour. We're going to climb up here and we're going to collect some of that. I'm going to use sand. I'll be able to break it later. But I do just want all of this delicious iron. I am an iron goblin. So I'll be taking all that. And then we can actually go underground. Just got to make sure I got my torches in my offhand. And then I'm ready. We're set to go. I think we'll start with some cobblestone. You know, honestly, I don't even need to go underground. We can just start mining some cobblestone right here, right? I don't see a point to me like going underground and then having to climb my way back out of the cave. It just sounds like a nightmare. We'll just grab like, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 stacks of cobblestone and then find a vein of andesite and hopefully do the same thing with the andesite as well. Look at that. We found myself a little bit of coal ore here. Cannot complain about that. I will more than happily be gobbling all that up right away as well. And once we get that, we can just get back to work getting more cobblestone. I might have to go craft more pickaxes though, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get enough resources. We'll decide once I get all this coal and then once I get all the cobblestone, and we're going to have to go look for andesite. I forgot diorite as well, dude. I need so much. And then the deep slate for the roof. It's going to be a while. A lot of collecting resources for this build, which I don't have a problem with. I'm completely okay with that. Just like something important to note there. There we go. We got 3 stacks of cobblestone. What I'm going to do, we're going to go back. We're going to craft up some more pickaxes, and then we're going to go look for the andesite, diorite, and the cobble deep slate that I still need. I don't think half of pickaxe durability is going to be enough to give me all the resources, so I just want to go make sure we have enough pickaxe to go down first. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and let's get all of our sand cooking up so we get some glass going. And then, oh, dude, I have so much steak. That's awesome. And then let's just grab up some of our iron, grab up our sticks, and let's do 2 more iron pickaxes real quick. There we go. We'll leave those guys right there. And we can go straight back down and go underground and figure out where we can get andesite. But I think first things first, I do want my bed. Just in case it becomes nighttime, I want to bring it with me. And luckily for me, I'm pretty sure I see, yeah, look at that. We got andesite right here. Nice and early. Easy for me to get. I don't even have to go in the cave and risk fighting any skeletons or anything like that. I'm going to just grab up, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 stacks of andesite right away. And then all we need some diorite for the upper layer, and then we need some deep slate for the roof, and we should have everything we need to build the house. Next up, I need some diorite, so I think we'll just make our way into the cave a little bit more and see. Can I find any diorite? There is some up there. I don't really want to go for that though. There is some right here. Please be a good size vein. Let's go ahead and let's light this up a little bit with torches. I also think it is nighttime, so maybe we just go ahead and we sleep. And let's just grab that. I do want to grab the iron since it is here. I don't know how I missed this earlier, but I'm going to grab that. And then we can get to work mining up a little bit of diorite. Hopefully there's like enough here. I want like 4 stacks probably. I think 4 stacks will be good. And once we get 4 stacks, all we really need then is some deep slate. So we're gonna have to go even deeper into the cave and see what we can do when it comes to deep slate. Okay, we got like 4 stacks of diorite. I might call it goodish here. I think I'll grab a couple more pieces, and then all I gotta do then is go get some deep slate. And I am on my last pickaxe as well. So let's try to be smart here. So if we go ahead, okay, we're just gonna have to go and jump and water bucket clutch just like that. And then we do have the deep slate right down here, but okay, that is also a geoid. Zombie, get out of my way. I don't want to deal with you. And let's just go ahead. We'll just mine, and I need like, oh no, get away. Stop it. I do not appreciate you being here. Okay, I just gotta go deeper. Gotta get underground into safety, right? And then we'll just block that up with the cobblestone. There we go. And we can just start collecting some cobble deep slate. I'm gonna need quite a bit, just enough for like basically the 2 roofs that I'm gonna do on the house. And then I honestly will probably end up using it at my other house in the future as well. So maybe I want to go ahead and just collect a little bit more than I would normally expect to have to collect. I don't know, we'll just collect, I don't know, maybe like about till my pickaxe is nearly broken and then call it good there. I think that sounds like a good idea. We'll do just basically till my pickaxe is nearly broken. Just enough durability left to kind of get me out of the cave. Okay, I've got no idea if this is going to be enough, but we're going to say it is because my pickaxe is nearly going to break. Oh my gosh, there are monsters everywhere. Okay, run. Oh no, okay. I'm going to get out of this cave successfully. We're not going to die. I'm not going to get killed by a skeleton or anything like that. And we can go get to work building. And if I need more cobble deep slate in the future, I guess they'll come back down and we'll get it. But in the meantime, I think I should have enough. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's actually really easy to get out of that hole thanks to that waterfall. That waterfall is kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. And look, here's the haul. We got like 4 stacks of diorite. We got like 3 stacks of andesite, 3 stacks of cobblestone, and basically like 2.5 stacks of cobble deep slate. Not too bad if I do say so myself. I will take it for sure. And I'm ready. So I think the plan, the bottom floor of the house is gonna be using cobblestone and andesite for a nice little gray, stony looking texture. And we are gonna bring it in 1 block. So let's go ahead and let's just kind of outline what this is gonna look like for the entire bottom floor of the house. It is going to be in the 1 block like this. And we'll just sort of do this all the way around until there. And then how do I actually want to do this? I don't know. Okay, we'll bring this around as well, just like that. And then see, I think what I want to do is I want to bring it up like a little patio up here as well. So if we kind of run these all the way along like this, just swapping between these 2 block types like that. And then do I still have that stone cutter? Let's go see. Do we have a stone cutter hiding away in the storage? We do not. That's okay. I can just go ahead. We'll cook up our 3 pieces of cobblestone, and we'll craft up some nice windows as well. If I could actually do it. There we go. Craft up the windows, and we're just gonna have to wait a moment for all of that to, you know, cook up, do its thing. And then with that done, let's just go ahead. Wrong thing. We need the crafting table. We can craft up a nice little stone cutter, get that guy down, and we're gonna need a couple cobblestone stairs, and then also just a couple of andesite ones as well. Craft those guys up. There we go. And then it is dark out. I do need to go to sleep, but what I'm thinking, I want this to be like a nice little balcony, so we'll just kind of make it go up like that. And then yeah, we'll just go ahead and we can bring all of this up. So if we go ahead and we're gonna randomly place the andesite all throughout, and then we can sort of go in and fill in with some of the cobblestone in the rest of these areas. And we're using the 2 different blocks to kind of bring some more texture variation into the build all the way around like that. There we go. I'm just trying to think, how do I want to do this? I might have to, like, if we go ahead and we do that, and then do we have any stairs? We do. And we add like that, and we add like that. Do I want to bring that? I think I do, right? Because then we can go ahead and we can do boom, 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 sort of connect all these so that way it's actually like 1 build, if that makes sense. And same thing here. Okay, I just got to make sure I actually place these all correctly. So just take my time, do it like that. There we go. And then I'm going to use the andesite just to scaffold up here temporarily. We can bring this guy up 1 and 2, and we can go ahead and we can strip both of those like that. And we can get rid of this little scaffolding we used to build up here. And let's just go ahead. We'll bring that out by 1 more. And then we got to figure out these walls. So these walls are going to go in like this. Let me kind of outline where the walls are actually going to go. And we'll just keep on alternating between the cobblestone and the andesite here all the way throughout the entire build, just like that. And then how do I actually want to do the doorway? Let's see. If we do that, no, this has to go in 1 more, right? So it's going to be like boom, boom, boom. Then honestly, doorway right there, right? Yeah, I think that'll be about good. And then if we go ahead and we bring this this up, we can kind of outline where the windows are going to go. So we're going to do one there. We have another window right there. This will get filled in regularly. Give me another nice little window right there. Another window right there. I don't know about like, what do I do with the back parts though is kind of the confusing part. We can bring these up right here and these up right here as well, just to kind of finish that out. Put that guy in right there. We are going to need a nice little stair for the sort of door frame like that. It's looking pretty good so far. I think we're going to need some sort of dirt for that. That's driving me insane. You know, I'll worry about that later. Let me go ahead one thing at a time. Let's get the wall finished. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to have enough blocks though. Okay, we'll do another window is going to go right here and one more window right here since that is 5 wide. And then is this one also 5 wide? If we go ahead and we bring this guy up, it is. We can do one more right there like that. We'll just fill in any of these extra open spots. One window there and then more filler. Another window right there. And finally, 2 more windows right there on the end. There we go. And then I think all of these, we could just go ahead and throw in our nice little glass panes. Give me the windows all the way around the outside of the build. There's one there, and then yeah, there we go. Now, if we go into F4, we kind of just take a step back. Yeah, that looks already looking pretty good in my opinion. Still some stuff, some work that needs to be done, but I think that looks relatively nice. You know what? I kind of want to bring the stairs to come this way. So if we get rid of all that, and then we're going to need, let's just say 2 andesite stairs. Let's craft those up and we can sort of just go ahead and throw them like that. And then we have a nice patio that's going to open up and go through on both sides, which I really, really like. And then we got some more detail work we got to do. So let's grab some dirt. Let's grab some spruce and we're going to need to craft up some spruce trapdoors. Actually, I might want to change this up and do, because like what the plan was I was going to do that, but maybe shelves. Honestly, I think shelves will look better. Let's go ahead and let's chop these guys out of here. We can at least go around and add on the dirt into all of these open areas. Kind of give me that nice look that we're going for. And then see, here's the problem. I didn't build this right. No, dude. I'll be able to fix it relatively easily, I think, but it's just kind of annoying. All the way along this side. And then in the back as well, we'll just kind of line up these, and line up there. There we go. And then, okay, I need a perfect stack if I can get one. So there we go, 64. I need a nice big open area. So I think we'll just do it right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and start placing down the stack of spruce logs here in a nice perfect row. And then we'll do another row right next to that one, all the way down to this end. And final 12 here, we'll just do sticking off the side, just like that. And then I gotta go ahead and we gotta strip all that. Okay, let's take the torch out of my hand because they're kind of causing problems already. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and we can strip all of these spruce logs. That way, hopefully we get able to make some shelves later on. It's all gotta be turned into spruce logs or stripped spruce logs first though. And we got a very, very long process with an iron axe. We gotta go ahead and collect back up all of these stripped spruce wood. Now let's go ahead and let's craft up some shelves with that. We got 60 spruce shelves. We can go ahead and line these up. The reason I like to do the shelves instead of the trapdoors, it just has a little bit more detail and I like it a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. So that's kind of why I tend to go that way. And then I'm just wondering, okay, I don't like this, dude. I need. Okay, let's go ahead and let's add on these stairs like that. It's bothering me how flat this side is compared to the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break all of that. And then we also got these strip logs as well. We'll just throw these in like so. And then do I want to do this as well? 1, 2, so it'd be like there, right there, and right there. No, I did that completely wrong. We got to break that one and break that one, and we got to do that one. There we go. And that one. Do I want to leave it like that though? Like I feel like I almost should, but it's so much more work. I built this thing completely wrong, unfortunately. I'm kind of an idiot. I might just not. Maybe I do. I should. I think I should. Let's go ahead and let's grab the spruce wood, get it fixed so that way it actually looks proper. So spruce log, there we go. And we got ourselves our dirt as well. So we go ahead and we build up right over here in this corner, and we're gonna have to build these up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that, and strip all of that down as well. And we'll just have to do that in all of these places. So up the 4 and strip all those down again, and that one as well. And we just got one more to go. If I can do the jump, I did. Let's go. We'll bring this one all the way up as well and strip it all the way down. There we go. Now if we go ahead and we get rid of all this dirt, how does that look just by itself? I'm wondering if I should, yeah, I need to bring the cross beams down one, don't I? The struggles when you accidentally build your house completely wrong the first like 6 times, but it's okay. We'll get it figured out. Okay, so if we go back up here, so we can actually fix this all. I do want to break that one right there. That is okay. And then what we're going to have to do is all of this is going to have to come out. So let's go ahead and let's chop all of these guys out. And then we'll bring the cross beams right across up here like that. Oh, what do I want to leave that one? See, I feel like there's no point in leaving it there, right? So this one can also get chopped out, because that'll just make like the upper level a little bit bigger, which is good. And then final crossbeam right here. Okay, let me put this in my offhand so you guys can actually see, which is like that. Go ahead and strip all that wood right away as well. And then I need to go sleep because it is dark out and I don't want to deal with any monsters or anything like that. But if we take a step back, that looks a lot better in my opinion. I think that was a good idea. I think next up, let's go ahead and let's craft up a spruce door so I can actually get myself a nice little door in the front of the house right there, just like that. And then what else? I don't know. We probably want some lights so that way I don't have to worry about monster spawning or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw those guys in all around like that. And then one right there. Yeah, we'll call that good. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to build up here with some of our dirt real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill in any of this. I think I'll just use cobblestone for the most part here. And we'll just go, oh, I already kind of fell. That's not what I meant to do at all. But we're going to fill this all in using the cobblestone like I said. We'll bring it all the way in and around like that. And then why are the pillagers, dude? Leave me alone, pillagers. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to deal with you. I just want to build. And then honestly, I was thinking about this and I know I just redid this, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to destroy it. We're going to bring it in one more because it just looks really weird now. Like how the roof is going to be. It's going to be like a double center roof and it's just going to be very awkward. So because of that, I got to go ahead. We got to remove this and we got to turn it back exactly how I had it earlier on. So all that has to get broken. And then where is my strip logs right here? Okay, so this can also get destroyed and we'll just build up like that. And we can build our cross beams again. Just bring it back to exactly how it was before I decided to go and destroy the whole thing and make it completely different. And then as far as this goes, I might just leave it. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that. I think that looks okay. And that gives me room to sort of work with and play with some designs. We do need some flowers for these windows though. The only question is, what kind of flowers do I have? I'm not exactly sure. Let's take a look here. We've got some peonies. We've got some cornflowers. Okay, I might go with some peonies. And then like, I wonder if I could do cherry saplings without them growing. Maybe some of these lilacs as well. So we go ahead and we throw in just a nice big mixture of those. All those like pink colors. I think it'll look pretty good. I think that they shouldn't really grow as long as they're like in the house here because I don't know where these trees would have the ability to end up growing. But we just do a couple like that and boom. And then all we got to do is go to the backside and do the backside as well. I really like the pink color scheme that we got going on here. And oh, I completely forgot about this. We got to go ahead and add on our shelves to the back here as well. We'll just do that all the way along there. And then we could just go ahead and finish off all this. Okay, can this guy leave me alone? Why you got to shoot me? I will take you out. That's okay. I don't need you here. I don't see any value in you being here. So good night, sir. And now as far as this little patio goes, I do want to go ahead and fill this in. So we're going to kind of outline here with the stairs to get this little raised look that we're going for. And then the corner one as well. And then the inner part, we can just fill in with slabs just like that. There we go. Maybe add some torches in, get a little bit of color or not color, some light, I guess. And then am I ready? I feel like I'm ready to go do the inner part, right? Or the upper level. One thing though, we do want to add in a nice little archway like that. And then we could also throw in a trap door in the middle there. But just to kind of give it that nice little arch feel that we're going for, I think that looks a lot better. We'll probably also go ahead and just add a nice little archway that's going to go in right there. Kind of build that up a little bit better. And we'll do another one right there. But yeah, then all the way around, I think we're going to go ahead. We'll do the stairs. We'll do the trap doors and get a nice little archway like that. We'll do it on literally every single side. Any of these open areas, just go ahead and add in my nice little archway. Fully finished building these things out. It'll be perfect once I get it all done. Okay, 1, 2. I do need some more trap doors though, unfortunately. So we need, let's see. I need to break that. We need 1. We need 2. I need 2 more trap doors. That's easy enough. I thought I would need a lot more than that. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. We'll do 10. We'll just craft that many trap doors up, and we can just go ahead and finish off these final 2. There we go. Bottom layer, I think, is completely done then. And now we're gonna have to fill in the top wall. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a stack of diorite and then a stack of polished diorite, just like so. I need the dirt to get up here, so we're gonna go ahead and we can build up. And then how do I actually want to do this? I don't know yet. I'm gonna start out by just outlining where the walls are gonna go. We're gonna swap between regular diorite and polished diorite just to get different texture variations and all that. And I'll just go all the way around here. And then, yeah, is this right? Am I doing this right? See, I don't think okay, this definitely has to go out one more this way, right? So like that. And then I believe we'll go along this side as well. Just like that, right? Because then, let me get that on my hand. This will be a nice big balcony area. Yeah, I think I've got it figured out here. And then let's see if we do a door. I think we might do like a double door right here. I need another pickaxe though. Let's go ahead and let's craft up a brand new iron pick. I'm very lucky I got all this iron early on because otherwise I would be absolutely cooked when it comes to decorating any of this or designing any of this. Okay, then if we do like a double door, so we cut this guy out as well, and we're gonna bring this up and over just like so. And we can leave a spot for a nice little window right there. Boom, window in there. And then, of course, I forgot my stone cutter. That's okay. We can do 2 polished diorite stairs. I'll just grab this right away. And then, honestly, can I sleep? I can't sleep. It's not quite nighttime. Dang, dude. It is dark out, so I think it would be, but it is not. We can go ahead and add in our nice little stairs like that. And then we can figure out windows. So we're going to go ahead and start outlining here just like that. And then we'll do 2 windows right there. We can bring these guys around as well. Bring them down. And like I said, just keep differentiating between the 2. We can do 2. Oh, wait a minute. We're just going to have to do 2 smaller windows for this one, I think. Just like that. As far as this one goes, I think I'll do 1 little 2x4 window. We do it like that. And then bring this up as well. That'll be good. Here will be a 2x1. We can just keep going all the way around. Fill in the upper wall until we got the entire thing fully done. Oh, no, we did that wrong. Okay, wait. Let's get rid of that. This one is also going to have to be a little 2x1 window like that. Fill the empty space in. And then how do I actually want to do this? So like that, and then across. And this one can be 2 2x1s like that. Almost done with the upper layer. And then we can probably do the roof right away, I think. I don't see a point in why I wouldn't do that. So let's go ahead and let's finish this off. There we go. I think that should be all of the windows done. Now, what do we want to do? I think I want to get myself some spruce planks, and we can go ahead and get myself in at least a floor for the bottom layer. And then this looks extremely ugly, so that is all going to get replaced with the spruce. This corner as well can get replaced too. We got to go ahead and get rid of some of this dirt that I used to scaffold up here as well, just so I can finish placing in the rest of these spruce planks all the way along here. We'll do all of that, and then honestly, see, okay, if I break this, will I be able to see out? I can't. So I actually can. Let's go ahead and let's break all of this, replace it with the spruce just so it all actually matches. And then I need more torches so bad, dude. I'm like out of light, but yeah, that's okay. I'll get some figured out soon. And then these pieces as well. Break those. We can do spruce planks right there. What about this? Can I break that? I can. We'll go ahead and we'll break all of these guys as well and just make the entire floor fully match. And then add in our nice little windows all the way around the bottom floor, or not the bottom floor, the top floor here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. And then we still need 6 more windows, unfortunately. This is what we got for the house so far. I'm actually really liking this. I think this looks really, really nice in my opinion. Just obviously all I got to do really is like the roof, and then we're basically done. We can get kind of moved in, but I do have some glass in here. Let me go ahead and we'll grab all of that. Craft up some more glass panes just like so. And then I got to get my way back up to the roof. And I actually should just get myself a staircase inside of this thing, because right now my method of getting up here is not very efficient. I'm not going to lie. We can finish putting in the rest of the windows like that. And we got 2 spruce doors. We can throw those guys in right there. Perfect. Only thing then would be adding in some nice little detail work like that. Honestly, let's just craft up some more wood, craft myself a crafting table. We're gonna need a bunch more stairs, so let's go ahead and let's craft those, and some trapdoors as well. And then we can actually fully work on sort of outlining these areas like that, and then like that, all the way around like that. And then I dirt just to like kind of scaffold my way around here. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. I just want to kind of outline the exact same way that I did the bottom layer. Just give myself a nice little, I don't know what you would call this, archway. Nice little archway in all these windows. We can just go ahead and go all the way around, and we'll throw these in. Just simple stairs, trapdoors. That's literally it. There we go. We got all the archways done. So now all I got to do, we got to go ahead. We got to walk around and break all the dirt that I used as scaffolding to get up here. And obviously I fell off, but that should be okay, because I should be able to just walk along the floor. Honestly, this will be a lot quicker. So it's kind of good that that happened. We can just break it all from down here. We can also break this little pillar right here as well, and just get everything all cleaned up and looking pretty. And then if we come out in free cam mode, yeah, the house is looking really, really good in my opinion. Obviously we need a roof, but then I think we're good. So maybe we should go get started on the roof. I think what we're gonna do, it's gonna be outlined in spruce, like I said, and then the insides are gonna be filled in with whatever else. So let's get rid of literally everything besides like all of our spruce wood. And then honestly I need a stack of dirt as well. Okay, and then spruce wood. I'll take all of the spruce wood, and we're just gonna go ahead, craft up a good bit of some spruce stairs, maybe like 3 stacks worth. That's a good start. And then we're probably also gonna need some slabs as well, so we can craft up some of those. Now let's go make my way up to the roof so we can just build up here using our dirt. Again, we're gonna outline with the spruce like I said, and I want to do, so we're gonna make this one face this way, and I think I'm gonna do like a regular roof, so just upside down, upright, all the way till we get to the center here, just like that. And we'll go outwards like that, and an overhang on that one. And then from this side as well, we're gonna do spruce stair, overhang like that, and we'll just bring it up all the way way to the center till we connect right there. And then I already did that wrong. So let's break that, replace that like that. And then if we go out like so, yeah, that's what I meant to do. That's what I wanted to do. I think that'll look pretty good said and done. Only thing is I got to figure out how I want to connect it into this one. I think what I'm going to do for now is we'll just kind of bring it in the corner as normal and make it go around like this. And then if we overhang one here as well, and we can work on bringing this one up to the center, but I think this one should be a little thinner if I'm not mistaken. We'll do out like that. And then if we come to the back side here, okay, this one is going to be where it's going to be kind of a little challenging. Let's start out by just sort of connecting this into here all the way up to the center, just like that. And then I'm going to have to like sort of pick out where do I want to do this actually. So I think right here, if we make it like that, and then yeah, because it's going to go upside down upright and I'll connect into this one up here. This will be perfect. Make that one face outwards and do that little over tuck thing like that. And then from this side as well, just upside down and upright all the way until we connect in the middle. I think I got the roof figured out. I think this will look pretty good as well. Go along this edge here. Do I have any more spruce stairs? I do. Good. I don't need to craft anymore. That's awesome. I think that's the outline done, right? Then it would just be sort of connecting it. Obviously, we're going to use these spruce slabs all the way down the middle here, and I'll have to connect these all the way in to the end ones right there. And then as far as this one goes, it's just going to connect into the other roof, but it is going to be a little bit lower, obviously, just since it is like we're using the spruce. That just makes sense. And then, okay, wait, we're going to have to break this one out and go boom, 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 just like that and like that. And then, yeah, I think we just got to fill in now, right? So we go ahead to get our stone cutter down. We're going to do a stack of deep slate brick stairs. We can do a stack of deep slate tile stairs, except I did that wrong. Okay, we need to do a stack. There we go. We'll grab that and we can get to work here. So we're just going to connect in using these two blocks, mix some deep slate tile stairs and some deep slate brick stairs going up like that. And we'll bring these guys all the way. I'm just going to connect it all the way and hopefully this will look good. I think it will. Pretty positive I built this the way I wanted it built. The one annoying part about living in the creator though, I'm not going to lie. It's not nighttime, but since the sun is below the hill, I just can't see a thing. Like it just gets dark that much earlier and it can be a little bit annoying when I'm trying to build. I'm not going to lie. I also completely forgot. I should have crafted up some more torches. If I had more torches right now, that'd be awesome, but I do not, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll just continue this in. And then right here, we're going to have to connect one more up like that. I think I'll replace that with a stair as well. I think it makes more sense for that to be a stair and boom, like that. And we go ahead and we break out this slab and then stair like that. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. As far as this goes, how do I want to do this? I don't know yet. Oh, do I need to come out one more? Or are we good? I think we're good. I think I'll just go ahead. We'll do this one. This one is a little bit smaller, so this one should be relatively easy. Keep alternating between the two block types till we're all the way up into the top here. And then I've just got another 3 more right there. There we go. This side is completely done as far as I can tell. All that leaves is this side right here. Let's go ahead and let's break these up. So if we do half is going to be deep slate brick stairs and the other half is going to be deep slate tile stairs. There we go. Operation attached to the roof is complete. We got a roof going all the way along the house. I think it looks pretty good. I'm definitely happy with it. So we can go ahead. We can move on here. We can come right down here. And then what do I actually want to do? I think we're going to go ahead and we'll add like that on top of there. And then maybe, okay, let's go ahead and let's get rid of all this. We could add on, oh, does that look dumb? I feel like that looks dumb, right? Like, okay, what if we, oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Okay, it is nighttime. So I probably, okay, wait, actually, we're going to have to do that again. Yeah, let me go sleep real quick. I'll figure this out after I sleep. Okay, now that it's daytime, I build back up to here, right? And then if we go ahead and we do that, we break these original ones and we'll have to just like sort of line this up as well and add these. I think these will make nice looking rails. We go ahead and we break all that and then take a step away so I can actually kind of look and see how we feel about this. I think let me just go into my free cam mode here. Yeah, I think that looks really good. I think the house, I mean, obviously we got to fill that in, but I think the house in general right now looks pretty amazing in my opinion. Only thing is obviously I gotta fill that up. So what do we need? We need spruce wood, obviously. We need glass, dirt to scaffold my way up, and then we also need some diorite, which I should be able to grab from right in here. And we can just go ahead, build up all the way to the top here, and we'll be able to do this really easily. So let's do 2 and then 2 and then 2. Go ahead and strip all that, add that in, white and white. There we go. That is roof number 1 done. All I gotta do is break my way back down. I can do that 2 more times. So I got 3 fill-in roof areas for sure. We'll just build my way up here. Oh no, I'm not gonna have easy access to coarse dirt. Maybe I'll do like a pathway or a block pathway this time, if that made any sense. That might not have made any sense, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do another window right there, and then our white blocks to fill in there and there. There we go. Spot number 2 is done. I just got the one in the back, which isn't that important because it's in the back and I'll never see it. But I still just want to go ahead and go do it one time. It's also really nice because I can just climb the hill to get up here. Makes my life a lot easier. And then, okay, let's go over here. We'll go up 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. We can strip all of that. Add in my glass panes and final couple of white blocks. Maybe we'll add in some polished diorite as well, just to kind of differentiate the texture a little bit. And we can get rid of the dirt that we used to get up there. Here we go. Here is our complete house. I think it's basically 100% done. We're just going to get like some coarse dirt, add some pathways, and like build around it now, I think. I also kind of want to do something cool with this cave, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it quite yet. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Okay, since we got all of that done, I think what I want to do is I want to get everything moved inside. Also, why in the heck is there dirt all over here? Let me go ahead and we'll clean all of this up really quickly. And then we're going to need some more lighting. Do I have any coal? I don't right there. Where did I put all my extra coal at? I know I farmed some. Okay, so apparently it's all in here. That's okay. We'll just take like 2 pieces from each of these, I think. That'll give me 8 coal in total. That'll be pretty good, I think. So let's grab 2 from each. Go ahead and craft up some torches like that. And those can go in my offhand. Now if we come on inside, let's go ahead and let's just brighten the place up a little bit because right now it is very dark and I don't like that. I want a light area. There we go. Now we could go ahead, craft up some chests and actually get some storage going. So do we have any more wood? I really don't. Let me empty out my inventory a little bit first here, and then I'm gonna need some more wood. So I'm gonna go attack some of these giant spruce trees that we've got growing up over here. I basically just want a stack of spruce wood, so I'm gonna just start with 1. We can just chop it down. Hopefully that gives me a stack. If not, then I'll go for another one, I guess. I don't know. How much is that? Okay, we'll just give it a moment. And is this a stack? Okay, not quite. We're 2. No, 1. No, yeah, we do got a stack. Okay, absolutely perfect. All I need is a stack because that gives me enough to get like some chests going, get some chests crafted, and get some storage in the house. Using this crafting table, let's go ahead and let's just craft up as many chests as we can get from a stack of spruce log. That is 32 chests. Not a bad start if I do say so myself. We come right on into here, and I think we'll do our storage right here along this back wall. Let's kind of line these up. We'll throw a torch up there, and we'll just do this entire wall, I think. And we can start doing the double chests all the way along as well. And okay, that one is not facing the right direction. Let's try that again. Okay, if we jump and do like that, there we go. And connect those in, and there we go. We got a massive storage area right there. Let's give myself a nice little crafting table as well. We'll throw that down there. We'll do a stone cutter right there. And what else do we need? So let's grab this crafting table. This bell, I'm going to take that as well. And then the bed. And we go ahead, we can grab all of these furnaces right away as well. Also, I just realized my stone cutter is literally sitting right there. So I crafted a new stone cutter for no reason at all. We'll go ahead and we'll throw the bell, I don't know, right there for now. I don't actually, yeah, it's going to sit right there for now. It's fine. And then in the corner over here, let's do, I know, I'm trying to think here. Okay, let's do just like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll do it, I'll do it a little differently. We'll do it like that. Break out all of our coal into even stacks, and we can add these into each of our furnaces here. There we go. And we can just go ahead, throw our bed in the corner there. I think that'll be good. Honestly, do I want to put like another furnace right there? I don't know. And we can just go ahead and sort everything out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything from those chests outside, bring it all in here, organize it, and then we can remove those chests out there. So yeah, I'll see you guys as soon as I get everything transferred to the inside of the house. We got everything out of this chest, so let's just go ahead and grab the chests, and then I just gotta unload my inventory one last time, and everything is fully moved inside of the house. I just gotta once again get used to like how I was organizing this out, because I genuinely right now I have no idea. I'm kind of just like trying to figure it out as I go and sorting everything as I go as well. Now that I got that whole thing done, I want to bring a trail that's gonna go like this way. So I'm gonna do mostly out of these like path blocks. It's just gonna be a trail that's gonna go all the way over and along the edge over here, something like that. And then it's also gonna go all the way around this edge as well, and I'll connect it sort of up into there. And I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but something along the lines of that. And then what do we need? We need some coarse dirt, obviously, to expand it. For coarse dirt, we need some gravel. So we're gonna have to go underground and find myself a vein of gravel to find, or a vein of gravel to collect. But before that, my sugarcane is grown. I think I want to go ahead. We're gonna farm up all of our sugarcane here. We can keep on expanding our sugarcane farm because I think it's important to keep this growing. That way, eventually, hopefully, I can get an enchanting setup. We got 32 extra pieces of sugarcane. I can just keep on running these all the way along the shoreline over here. And final 7 pieces. Okay, there is a tree in the way. Okay, you know what? This tree, I'm sorry, it's in the way. It's got to go. I'm gonna just destroy the whole thing. There we go. There we go. Got myself a nice little sugarcane farm continuing to grow. And you know what? I'm going to just chop this out right away as well. And then before we go underground, actually, good thing I caught this. My shovel is almost broken. I do think it's going to be pretty important for me to go ahead and fix my shovel before I go underground to go get gravel. Craft myself up a brand new iron shovel. And now we can go underground for real this time. Hopefully I'm able to find some gravel relatively early once I go down here. Oh, I took a decent bit of fall damage right there, but that is okay. Okay, lots of creepers. Hello, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for some gravel. If you guys have gravel, you guys can point me in the right direction. That would be awesome. Just so I don't have to, you know, be down here for that long. We can all go on our separate ways. It'll be good. Not any luck so far. I don't see any gravel in this cave. There's got to be some somewhere, though, so we're just going to keep on looking. Hopefully, we can end up finding some. There is a creeper right... Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, that was bad. I almost could have died there. I took so much damage there from that fall. And then if that creeper would have blown up and he would actually hit me, dude, it would have not been doing too good. And I literally can't find gravel to save my life. I guess we're gonna have to go deeper, but there's so many creepers. Oh, okay. Hello, guys. If you guys don't mind, I would like you guys to all just move. Is there anything behind me? There is not. We're good there. Okay, this scares me. Maybe we'll just go for it. I don't know. Let's just go for it. I don't want to deal with them. Oh, there's gravel right there, actually. Okay, wait. I need to take out these creepers. Let's just put a torch down so we have some light, and then... Oh my gosh, get away. Okay, we're good. We're actually so chilling. Oh, iron as well. Yes, please. Come to me. Of course. Oh, I was gonna say one piece, but there is more. There's 2 pieces. That's much better. There we go. Look at that. I finally found a vein of gravel and some more iron that I do want, and some more iron. Yes, please. I would love all of that. Thank you very much. And then, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start farming up this vein of gravel. I'll probably farm the whole thing, to be honest, because I'm gonna need a lot of coarse dirt for my entire base area. I think it'll just be best if we just go ahead and grab this entire vein while we're down here. There we go. We got about a stack and 21 gravel. That is a start. Let's go up. Hopefully this will be enough for all the trail work that I need for now. And then we can, you know, continue on building up the base and working on that. Is it nighttime? It does look like it is still daytime, luckily. I will just be sneaking my way out of this cave. Hope you guys don't mind. I appreciate all the resources that this cave has had to offer me in this video so far. And we do get 6 pieces of iron, so we're gonna get that cooking up. Also, we're not gonna talk about my English there. That was flawless. I don't know what you're talking about. And then what we're gonna do, we can go ahead and we can craft up some coarse dirt, craft up some more. Oh, we already got 2 stacks, but craft up some more coarse dirt. There we go. We got, what is that? 2 stacks and 40 coarse dirt. Not too bad if I do say so myself. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig out like some of these areas, and just along the edge of the trail here, we could, okay, actually that one I might go ahead and redo. We can do it like that. But then along the edge of the trail here, we're just gonna remove some of the regular dirt. We could throw in some nice little coarse dirt throughout along the edge here. Like, let's do like all of this. We'll do that one, coarse dirt, all that, all the way along here. And yeah, basically just follow the entire edge of the pathway. Throw on a lot of this coarse dirt. I think it'll look pretty good. Be a little bit different texture wise for a trail as well, which I am actually kind of excited for. I might actually just go along. We can dig out all the area first, and then after we dig it all out, then I can go back through and put all the coarse dirt back in. So now that it's all dug out, let's just go ahead and throw in coarse dirt at all these places, and then I can see how I feel that looks. We already used up 40 coarse dirt. We still got 2 stacks. How we feel about that? Okay, this one obviously a little too much. We need to go turn that into that and that, and we can do another coarse dirt right there. Maybe we'll do one right there, and then yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. We got myself a nice little trail along here, and if we come out, yeah, this is what we got so far. I actually really like that. Only thing is, I need some lanterns to hang on the house now. I feel like that could make a big difference with how this whole area just looks all together. Okay, one thing I want to do is I want to do some terraforming. So I'm going to bring this cliff to actually go up, like maybe right here, for example. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and let's get rid of all this. I want to terraform like a nice little steep cliff like I did before, and I'll bring this all the way along, sort of over here, all the way along this edge, swapping between the andesite and the cobblestone just to get the block palette that I want. We'll go in one right here as well, and we're just going to keep on rushing these all the way down this way around the edge here, sort of like that, and then like this, and yeah, I feel like this will be pretty good if we just build this over like that. There's gonna be a little bit more I gotta do, so let's take out all of that, and then if we follow along down here and replace some of this with the cobblestone as well, just fully give it that feel that we're going for. I want a nice little cliff look is kind of what I'm going for, and this dirt is not gonna cut it, so it's all gotta come out, and we can place it all back in with the cobblestone like that. Same thing right here along this edge. It is dark out, so I do gotta go sleep, but I'll worry about that in a moment. Let me finish this up first, and then I can go sleep. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep right now. It is dark out. I don't want to die to evil monsters. I don't think that would be very fun. And now we got some terraform work to do. So all of that I just outlined, I don't know why I did coarse dirt here earlier, but all of that all the way along this edge has got to be filled in. Actually, I'm gonna start with the top here. So if we go ahead and follow this cliff and just place dirt all the way along the top here and around the corner as as well, just like that, like so. There we go. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to fill this in as well. Luckily for me, I think I have some more dirt inside. Let me actually go check real quick. This dirt is gonna be extremely important right now. Let's see. Do we have... I do. We got some dirt right here. Let's go ahead and let's put my coarse dirt in here in a storage for now, just because I'm not really gonna need it. And then we can finish terraforming this the rest of the way up. We can just keep going along and keep on adding this in. All down here is really low. I want this all to be flat. The way I have room to build whatever I want. I might be building this a little too big as well. I don't know. And then honestly, should we do some fences as well? Just like I did in Better Minecraft. I think that would be a good idea. For some reason, I upgraded my graphics last night, my drivers, and NVIDIA GeForce, and my game is like really lagging now. So I'm sorry if you guys noticed that. I don't know how to fix it. Like it's just randomly extremely laggy and it's driving me insane. And I don't have a bunch of stuff open on my PC. My PC specs are like relatively good. I got a 5070 and I've got a, I believe a 14900K. I kind of went a little overkill with the Intel processor there, but that is okay. I can just finish terraforming this up the rest of the way like that. There we go. And then if we go ahead and we go out here into this mode, yeah, we'll have that nice little terraform cliff. I kind of wish it was a little steeper though, but I think I'll be okay, right? Shouldn't be too much of a problem there. The only thing is I kind of would like to go ahead and get fence over here. I think I'm going to need some more spruce wood. Let's go see what we have for spruce wood inside of the house actually first before we go out and go collect more. Let's see. We got not actually that much. We got 47. That is okay. We're just going to go ahead and craft up 2 more iron axes. You know what? Let's just get to work. We're going to chop down all the spruce trees because I'm going to need more spruce wood to do more builds as well. So I think I'm going to just collect it all right away, get everything we have, and then I don't need to worry about it later on. I just hope that the amount of axes I brought is enough. I crafted 2 more, plus we had that one that was almost broken. I actually might not have enough axe durability to be able to collect all these trees. I'm not going to lie. I guess that's going to be something that I'll be figuring out as we go. Okay. Yeah, honestly, maybe I will. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trees to do. 8 giant spruce trees, and we got 2 iron axes for durability. I mean, maybe I might be able to do it. We'll see. 1 tree at a time. See, but that already gets me down to like half durability. So maybe not, because those trees take so much durability, dude. It's actually kind of insane how much durability they take. I also got to make sure I'm actually replanting these because for some reason they're not replanting on their own. Unfortunately for me, I missed 1 tree. My axe did just break right in front of me, but we do got a boatload of spruce wood. So honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with what we got. We can call it good there. And now we're going to need a boatload. Okay, let's see. We're going to craft up some of these. We're going to need a boatload of these spruce fences. And what did I just do? Okay, wait, how do I disable this? No, there we go. We got it disabled. And we can craft up some fences. And then I kind of want to run the fences along this edge here. So if we go ahead and we do that, except maybe, okay, how do I actually want to do this? I need an axe. I need to craft a new axe up. Not having an axe is just unacceptable. I'm gonna need more iron at some point as well. That's kind of bad. Let's just put the extra iron down in there just so I stop wasting it. And then like, what if we go ahead, we get rid of that, we do something like that, and we could strip it. And then actually, do I have some spruce trap doors as well? I can make like a custom looking fence thing is kind of the idea here. We're gonna need some more spruce wood though. Let's craft up some of these trap doors. I think 40 should be enough. There we go. And then let's just go ahead and do 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then maybe right here we can do another one like that. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and we can do 1 right there like that. I don't know if this makes any sense, but 1, 2, or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 there. I feel like that makes sense, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's a little too close, but that's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, and strip. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's strip all of these. And then if we go free cam, how does that look? I actually don't mind that. It doesn't look the best, but I think it's okay, right? Especially once it turns into grass, I think that'll be pretty good. I did see a little friend over here though. I don't appreciate you being over here, sir. If you would just leave. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another build right here. So we just go ahead and we start it, like say here, for example, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do another one right there. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one right there. I think that could be the start of another build. I'm gonna do one like right up here. I think it'll be good. I don't really have like too much of a plan for it, but we'll figure it out as we go. I kind of think I want to do a steep roof for this build. So let's go up. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we bring these all up the same amount, so let's go ahead and break that. And let's bring this one up to the 7 as well. And we can cross beam it right here like that. And we'll just cross beam this one right away as well with my speed bridging skills that are still on point, by the way. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there will be another one that's gonna go right there. And then, yeah, this is like in the side of the mountain, but that is okay. Bring another cross beam right here. I'm gonna just dig it down, I guess. We gotta make sure we strip these as we go up because they are underground, just like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can do our final pillar that's gonna go up right here. There we go. And then final pillar across. And did that wrong. Okay, luckily for me, I have so much spruce wood I don't have to worry about it. We can go ahead and we can strip all of these spruce logs right away. We'll start with the top because I think it'll be easier. We'll just go all the way along here like that. And then we can strip these ones down as well, just in all of these little pillar areas. There and there. I feel like this is in such an awkward position for me to work with, but that is okay. And then like this right here, like, I mean, we'll just like make that go like that and like that. And then, you know what? Throw the dirt back in front of those so I don't have to worry about that. And this will be kind of like the main outline of what the building is going to be, right? I think. I don't really know. There's going to be some terraforming I am going to have to do though. Like, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to start doing some terraforming. So let me start actually, yeah, let's get to work on that. We're going to start digging out the area of what the house is going to be like. So like all of this is going to have to get dug out. And then I'm going to need this to go in a couple more blocks as well. But then this will have to go back. See, it's going to be so hard to make this feel natural though. Like that's the biggest problem I'm going to be running into. I'm going to need to craft up another iron shovel as well. But like all of that needs to be dug in like that. That way I can actually kind of see where the house is going to be. And then yeah, all of this, let's just get to work clearing it out, I guess. I don't have a different choice. At least the front. Like I'll worry about the inner parts a little bit later. We can at least start sort of with the front here. So like that. And then, you know what? We're going to do one deeper here just so I have the room to actually be able to build up my walls and whatnot like that. We'll get rid of all that. And then, you know what? I kind of want to go ahead and add these things just to keep all the building styles in the same format. If we go ahead and we do that, we do that, we do that. And we're going to need a spruce stair to kind of connect it all together to make everything sort of match. Where do I got my spruce stairs? We just go right back out here and we can throw that guy on there, throw that guy on there, throw that guy on there. Do I want to put, I feel like the door should almost go in this side, right? But I don't know. Okay, we're going to need some, we're probably going to use diorite for this one, I think. Only question is, am I going to have enough diorite? Oh yeah, we got plenty of diorite. We'll do a stack of that as polished diorite and a stack of that as regular. And we get to work on at least like working on the inner wall. So if we go ahead, let's just say we'll do a door that's going to go up right here. Okay, this is actually kind of extremely awkward with how tall this building is, but that is okay. So a door right there. And then there's going to be a nice little window that's going to go up right here. Just get a nice little outline on that. We'll just do a 3 tall window, I think, like that. I don't like how tall this building is, bro. It's like way too tall. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if we just go ahead and we do the top one and then window, yeah, we'll have 2 giant windows that are gonna go like that. We'll leave these. Do I want to leave them full height? I don't mind that actually. I might leave them at full height just so I have it. And we can just sort of outline this guy again. We're probably gonna need more diorite though, is the problem. And 2 more windows are gonna go right there, right? Because then, yeah, I like that. I think that looks chill. Then when we add in like the archways, I think these will all be looking pretty good. We are gonna have to just go ahead and chop out some more dirt in here and some stone as well. That's fine. We can go ahead and bring all of these up. See this edge though, like what am I gonna do? I think this side I'm just gonna fill in for full, and then I can decide a little later if I want to pop in some windows or anything like that, but just like that to begin with. And then like, okay, you know what? I think let's just go ahead and let's dig out the entire inside here. I think that is important to do just so I know the space I have to work with, because right now this is kind of a nightmare. Obviously, I'm gonna need a new shovel to be able to do that though. So let's go craft a new shovel. Do I have iron? I do not. We can just get rid of some stuff and then grab 1 iron, craft myself up a nice good iron shovel. And now that we got the entire thing sort of outlined, we're just going to go ahead and fill in these back walls. There's not going to be windows in these ones for obvious reasons, because I mean, they're literally just into a cliff. So like, why would I do that? There we go. We fill that one in. I think I am going to need more diorite, unfortunately, but that's okay. We can go farm some more. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, we're missing a little bit of diorite. So we are going to have to go farm some more. That is okay. Do I want to put a door here though? I really don't know. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like I might have made the building a little too tall as well, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. I think what I need is some inventory space. Let's go over here. Let's dump out all my spruce wood, and we can go on a little bit of an adventure. I am running out of iron, but like I kind of need to. We're gonna craft up another iron pick, and we're gonna go on an adventure into the caves, see if I can find myself some diorite. Up there is some, actually. We might just go to that. Are there any diorite any closer? I don't see any, unfortunately, but like if I can avoid the caves, I think I want to do that. And oh wait, maybe I should bring my bed with as well. I think it'll be a good idea for me to just go grab my bed right away, because I can very easily take this one with me, and it'll just be good. It'll be good. And then I can head over there. I can see you guys once I make it over there. I just gotta be fingers crossed that this is a decent vein of diorite. It looks like it'd be pretty big. If it goes into the mountain a ways, I think we're gonna be sitting really, really good. But let's just go ahead, mine on in here. Yeah, I think this will be a nice vein of diorite up here. I think we're just gonna go ahead and collect probably the whole thing, or like a lot of it, because I'm gonna need it for other builds in the future as well. I think it'll just be a good idea for me to grab as much diorite as I physically can get my hands on right now. There you go. As you can see, we did clear out all of the diorite, so I think we're good to just go. We can head back over to the house. Dude, that is looking really nice, though. I think once I get everything built up, I feel like it'll be looking amazing. I love my starter house. I don't know how I feel about this one yet, but we'll see as we go. But I'm definitely happy just with how this is turning out. I'm very happy with this seed. The fact that I found this world is awesome. I love it. Now with all this diorite, I can make up some polished diorite. I almost said with all this polished diorite, I can make up some diorite, but that would not have made any sense. And we can go ahead and we can finish filling in the rest of this wall up here. And then let's go ahead and let's fill in any of these empty spots as well, like that. And then like this as well, all the way along there. And then what else do we need? We need to dig out a nice little floor. We can go ahead and we can dig out all this dirt. I'll probably end up using spruce wood. I don't know what else I want to use, to be honest with you. Or like maybe I'll do a stone floor. I think stone could be okay, right? So we get some cobblestone and then some andesite. I actually don't know if I have any andesite left. I don't think I do. Let's see. Is there any andesite chilling up in the walls? I don't see any. Might have to go on a little adventure, go underground and find myself some more andesite, because I would really like to get that floor in before I can work on like the roof or anything else on the rest of that house. So let's just go hop right down into the cave. Hopefully I find a vein of andesite really quickly. Wasn't there one? Was this one? Did I finish mining all this? I did not. Perfect. Okay. We can just go crazy, start collecting up some andesite from right here. Okay then, that did not go as planned. That's kind of embarrassing. We're not gonna talk about that. If you watched that, you didn't see that. Okay, please, all my loot still be there. I'm begging. Luckily I spawned right here, dude. That was insane. I did not think I'd be dying. Good thing we're not playing hardcore today, because that was kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, please, where did he even come from, dude? Like, he just blew up out of nowhere. Okay, all my loot should be here. I'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. And then I gotta get it all on. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually, I'm not gonna lie, extremely embarrassing. We're not gonna talk about it. I don't even know where he would have came from, dude. Like, honestly, like, okay, obviously probably from the cave, but like, why me? That's crazy. Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again. We can go right back to mining away some andesite, get all the resources I need, and then hopefully I'll actually be okay. We can go back up and get back to work building. I'm so lucky that my spawn point was right here and I decided to build right at the spawn, because yeah, I don't know, that would not have been fun otherwise. And now that I actually got the resources I need, we can go ahead and we can add in the cobblestone. I do not want that stone there though. We're just going to be using like cobblestone and then like a little bit of andesite between to finish filling everything in. There we go. Floor of the house is done right there. I want to go ahead. Okay, we're gonna need the stone cutter, so we might as well go grab that right away, and we can use that to get myself one polished diorite like that. Let's grab the stone cutter, and then what else do I need? I mean, like, I'll take that. We're gonna need a door. Let's go ahead and let's craft up. Apparently I already had this spruce plank, so we can craft myself up a door. And then what else do I need? Okay, I don't need all this dirt. I don't know why I have so much dirt, but I do not need it all. I'll just keep like a stack of it maybe, and we'll break out some of this coal into some of these furnaces as well. And then, you know what, it is dark out, so maybe we just go ahead and we sleep right away. We get right back to work. Let's go ahead and let's throw in our little stair, and then we can throw in our spruce door that's going to go right there, just like that. We can throw in a nice little window right there, and then for these giant windows, we can throw the glass panes in for both of those right there and both of those right there as well. Here we go. We got 4 giant windows, I guess. And then what else do we need to do? I think first of all, we do need some sort of pathway that's kind of gonna go in in there like that. And then we're going to need the coarse dirt as well. So let me go grab the coarse dirt that I completely forgot inside. Luckily for me, we do have 2 stacks of coarse dirt yet. That's going to be more than enough to be able to do what I need. And then we'll just kind of go along here. I'm going to dig out some of these blocks here, like most of them, honestly. And we can go ahead and we can throw in the coarse dirt all the way along the trail like that. Coarse dirt there. And yeah, I don't know. I think we're basically good then. Let me go ahead and actually we'll get rid of that. Put regular dirt back there. Coarse dirt back there. There we go. And I think we got like a successful trail for the most part. Maybe like we'll get rid of that one. And then yeah, I think we got a trail that's going to go into there. And then do we want to get to work on the roof? I think that's the next step, right? So let's go grab myself some stairs. We're going to need some spruce blocks. We're going to need some stairs and some slabs. I think I said I wanted to do a steep roof. And my inventory is just an absolute nightmare. Let me get rid of the coarse dirt here. Let's get rid of the sticks and we'll grab all the spruce slabs, all that. We're going to need some more stairs. Let's craft up some more stairs. Craft up one more stack of spruce planks and then grab all that, get all that in my inventory ready to go. Use regular dirt to get up and we can just build up to the top of the roof here using the dirt. Spider, leave me alone. Why are you even here, bro? What is up with that? And we're going to go with the steep roof. So what we're going to do, we're going to overhang the spruce by 1. It's going to be the same block palette as well. So we're outlining with the spruce and we'll fill in with the deep slate right afterward. And then we're going to go, so it's going to be upside down stair, full block, and then a stair, upside down, full block stair, upside down, full block stair. Then we're going to go 1 outwards, 1 up, and 1 overhanging like that. And then obviously, I mean, we're going to have to do the same thing over here. So we're going to sort of outline the edge like this all the way along using the spruce stairs or the spruce planks. We'll overhang 1 here too. And then I want to connect this side over here first. So let's go ahead and let's mine this out. We're going to go upside down, full block stair, upside down, full block stair. And we'll just keep doing that all the way to the middle like that. And we'll just have to go ahead and we'll have to do the same thing over here onto this side. Upside down stair, full block stair, upside down stair, full block stair, and then outwards, boom, boom. We're basically done with the outline. Just got 1 more little section to do here using the exact same palette going all the way up. Boom, 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 like that. And then to connect it in the middle, obviously, like I said, we're going to be using these spruce slabs all the way across the top middle here until we can go ahead and just connect it into there. And then how does that look for an outline? I think that looks pretty good. And we got the, yeah, that'll look really nice together, I think. Got the nice steep roof, the big tall building. I think that'll be awesome. And it's nearly the height of that building. Not quite the same, but nearly the same. All we need now, we need some deep slate to go ahead and do the roof. But I don't know if I have enough deep slate, actually. Might need to go farm up some deep slate here in a moment. Let me just go check inside first. Let's see. Deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna that is not gonna cut it. So let me get some inventory space here. Just gonna dump out like most of my stuff that we have. Dump out all my wood as well. I don't need any of this with me. Oh, this sucks. I'm using up so much iron. Okay, do I have any iron in here? We do. We have 6. Only 6. We're gonna need another 2 iron picks. Let's craft those up. And then we're gonna be needing more deep slate. So we're gonna have to head back down and go collect myself up some more deep slate to fill in the rest of these roofs. So yeah, I will just see you guys down once I get down to the cave into the deep slate area. Okay, we made it down here. We're gonna collect up some cobble deep slate. I don't know, like 3, maybe 4 stacks. There's also some lapis here though, which I will be taking that because, you know, in case I ever decide to enchant, even though I died and lost like all my levels to that creeper earlier, you know, I'll still take the levels I can get. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and collect some deep slate for a little bit and then I guess head back up and get back to work building the roof. There we go. Now we can go ahead. We can craft up. Let's do a stack. Oh, wait. How do I want to do this, actually? Because it is a steep roof. So maybe we'll do like half a stack of deep slate brick stairs, half a stack of deep slate tile stairs, and then half a stack of deep slate brick and half a stack of deep slate tiles like that. And we can go from there, I guess. I think that's going to be the best way to go about doing that. And we can hop on up to the roof and get to work filling it in. I didn't even think of that at all. So if we just come up here, we're going to need all of these materials, and then we'll just use the deep slate brick and the deep slate tiles. Will sort of alternate between the two like that. And then same thing with the stairs. We're going to do both, just a nice good mix of both of these kind. And we'll just sort of run them all the way along this edge over here. Fill in this whole thing. And then once again with the regular blocks. Am I going to have enough blocks though? I don't know. I might need to go farm up some more. I completely forgot. It's a steep roof, so it does take a lot more resources than a regular roof, which is okay. I just might have to go farm up some more deep slate, which is fine. I could totally go do that if I need to. I think I do also still have some cobble deep slate in my inventory yet, so maybe I should be okay. Final row of stairs across the top up here. Just keep mixing them up like that. There we go. And then if we go, yeah, look at that. That looks really good. We got myself a nice little steep roof on that side. All I got to do is go ahead and get the steep roof on this side as well. There we go. We got the entire roof filled in with the deep slate. So I think we are good as far as that goes. Now, what do we got to do? We got to go ahead, come down here. I think we got to fill that in. So what are we going to need? We're going to need glass panes. We're going to need some spruce wood, obviously. And we're going to need some diorite. So we might as well go grab all those resources so I can actually go ahead and get working on that. First things first, we need the wood. And then where do I have diorite? There we go. That should work perfectly. And we could just go ahead, build up here with some of this dirt until we're up to this level like that. And we're going to outline for a big old window right there. Outline for a big old window right there. Go ahead and strip all that down. And we don't want these torches here as well. And go ahead and fill in a window right there with some diorite right there. And we can just go ahead and break. Yeah, I think that looks good. But we can just break the scaffolding we used to get up here. And we can go do that on the other side as well. And you know what? I want these skeleton resources in case I decide I need bones later. I think it'll be good to just have those. So then, okay, let's try this again. We just go ahead and we're going to build with these spruce like that all the way around. We're going to go ahead and we're going to strip all of that as well. Throw in our nice little glass panes and add in our polished diorite. There we go. I think house, like at least the shell of the house should be good. We come over here. Look, that looks amazing together. Both these stand out really, really well together. One thing I do want to do, we got our torches here. I want some lanterns. So we did craft up some iron nuggets. Let's go 4 lanterns. There we go. Just because on the new house, it is looking very dark right now. I want it to brighten up a little bit. So off the little trims of each of these corners, we are just going to throw 1 lantern on each of these. We'll do 1 there. And then, okay, so right up there, we're not even going to do 1 because that is in the mountain. It just wouldn't make sense for me to put 1 right there. As far as inside of the house goes, I do also want to add in some light. I did not mean to place that, but we're going to add in a couple of torches in here as well, just to brighten the place up a little bit more. And then all I got to do now, I think, is a little bit of framework around like all that. And I think house number 2 or building number 2 is done, at least as far as I'm aware. What do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and let's put all of that in there. I do want my iron pick. My iron nuggets can go in there as well. And then we're just going to grab any of this sort of stuff here that we're going to use for trimming. And we can go get to work on actually doing this. So we're going to need the stairs and the trapdoors. Very simple design. You guys have seen me do about 100 times. It's just the stairs with the trapdoors like that. And why don't you leave me alone? I don't appreciate you trying to attack me every time I'm trying to record something, but that just makes it look a lot better in my opinion. And you could even throw on a nice little lantern right there to keep it a little bit brighter as well. And we're going to go ahead and do this all the way around. We'll just start with these stairs up in the corners to get that nice little arch. We can go back around and we can add on the trapdoors a little bit later. That one obviously only there. And back here, is there anything I can even see? I guess we'll do this one right away. And we can just do the trapdoors for this guy right away as well, like that. And we can go ahead, go around and finish out the trapdoors on the rest of these ones as well. Like here, and we'll just go all the way around the outside of the building and keep on adding these guys like that. And then I think there would honestly be one right there as well, right? And I'll have that nice little archway that we're going for. Perfect. And then is the house done? Like, I don't know what else to do. Okay, actually, I do have an idea. With the spruce shelves, I might go ahead and add in a nice little thing like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Gives a little bit more detail to the build. We can do one right there as well. And then this back area, I'm just going to leave because like it's very boring and plain right now. I think it'll be okay to leave as is. But then the pathway, I do kind of want to bring over this way. So we are just going to run the pathway all the way over here like this. And then we just need some coarse dirt to keep going along the pathway. So let me go grab up some of my coarse dirt. How much coarse dirt do we have? Okay, where did I put my coarse dirt? There it is. I will take that. Got about a stack and 52 coarse dirt left. Not doing too bad there. And then honestly, let me just go ahead and we'll do that. And then I'll just start digging out where we are going to put in all of the coarse dirt all the way along here. And then same thing over here as well. We'll just kind of cut out where we're going to put in all of our coarse dirt. And then we can add in all of our coarse dirt as well, all the way along like that. And there we go. We got the pathway over here done as well. Literally the only other thing I can think of for all this is going ahead, adding in that, and then adding on our stairs like that, just to kind of help frame this area out a little bit better. I think that'll be, yeah, I think that makes it look a little bit better and built out a little bit better as well. We'll do one right here as well and go ahead and strip that. And there we go. I think we're going to call this house good. Something else I want to do though, like I wanted a little blacksmith. I don't think this is going to be big enough for a blacksmith on the inside. I think something I want to do is build an actual little blacksmith building. I just don't know where I'm going to do it yet. But moving on here, another thing I want to do, I want to bring this pathway to come kind of up and over to here, right? And then what we're going to do, I want a nice little waterfall that's going to go down the mountain and a little creek with a bridge I'm going to have to build across. So if we go ahead and we dig this into here like this, I do need a new shovel though. That is a little unfortunate, but that is okay. And then where is some stuff I can get? Let's go ahead and let's craft me up a brand new iron shovel. I'm gonna have to go iron mining soon. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. And we got this water bucket. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go climb up the mountain here just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And I think what I'm gonna do, we go ahead and we build my way up here. Okay, wait, actually, I think I want to bring it like, let's dig this one out. We can do that. And then I kind of want it to come over into like there, right? And then if we go back up, I don't know how I'm gonna make this look good, but we'll figure it out. I haven't done a waterfall in a hot minute. Let's see, if we go up here, we're gonna have to break what I used to build up. And then I don't know, we'll just go like here, for example, little water bucket right there. And then please, yeah, look at that. It's going exactly where I want it to go and into there. Yeah, that waterfall is literally perfect, exactly how I wanted it. And then I can get rid of this coarse dirt that I don't actually know why that got there or how that got there, but that's okay, right? And then, yeah, look at this. So what we're gonna do, I need some dirt. We can like kind of outline the edge of what we're gonna be doing here. The same thing over here, outline the edge, and then I'm gonna need it to like flow into this cave. But we are gonna need some water to do that. So let's grab a water bucket. Hopefully I can make this look good authentically. And then if we just go ahead, we're gonna have to make an infinite water source. We'll start out right there and we can just keep on expanding this thing as we go. We'll be able to texture it and do stuff like that a little bit afterwards. But okay, we put the one there. Let's put one there. And then yeah, infinite water source. I can keep grabbing and we can keep on bringing this all the way out and all the way down. And then like if we go ahead and we're going to line up the edges over here as well with some of this coarse dirt, kind of build it up a little bit like that, make it feel a little bit more natural, I guess. And we'll just keep on bringing this guy all the way down. I mean, obviously I'm going to need like some stone and stuff a little bit later, but like we can make this kind of go around like that as well. Maybe even break this one out, add that there. And yeah, just like a nice little waterfall that's going to go all the way down. And then like, obviously I'll build this up a little bit like that. And then over here as well, we're going to do some build up, but like, I feel like that's pretty good. And then all we're going to have to do is give myself a little bit of a bridge that's going to go across like here. We're going to throw in the coarse dirt right there. And then like, let's just say, for example, here, and we can go boom. And then right here, we can go up 2. We can go, oh, no, I need to connect that, but then we can go 1. Okay, actually, we're going to have to bring this one closer, right? Let's go ahead and let's chop all this out. Chop all these spruce logs. And then we're going to do one there. We're going to do one there. We're going to go up 1 and then boom. And then it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. And right there and right there. And we can sort of bring this guy across like that. Bring that guy up, that guy up. Could even, honestly, yeah, I think I'll just connect all this together like that. And same thing here. Connect that. Go ahead and strip all of these logs so that way everything matches the rest of the builds. We can bring in the pathways like that. I think we're going to need, do I have coarse dirt? We do. We can dig out some of this regular dirt and replace it in with the coarse dirt like we were doing earlier. Same thing over here on this side as well. Get the coarse dirt put in there. And then honestly, I think we're pretty good as far as that goes. We can do a nice little, okay, how do I actually want to do this? Maybe we'll go, I don't know. Like if we do something like this, I think that looks pretty decent. And then we'll have to do the same thing over here. Just boom, boom, and boom. And then we can honestly go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom. And then slab and slab just to kind of get that like actual bridge look. How's that look? I mean, that looks okay. Not great. I think I could do better, right? What if we go ahead and we get rid of all this stuff I just built here just a second ago? It's all got to be chopped. And then we go get some spruce fences instead. Or wait, I had a different idea. We could do spruce shelves. Spruce shelves always look good. So we go ahead and we do coarse dirt like that, coarse dirt like that. Just going to use these as placeholder blocks. And then along like that and like that, we go ahead and break all of that. Honestly, we probably do the same thing right here, right? We just go like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we did that wrong. 4 and 5. Get rid of those. Something we could do, honestly, let's just fill these in then. And then boom, boom, like that, like that. That way it actually has that nice little angle upwards. We could do slab, 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 slab. I don't know. We're literally just like randomly playing at this point, trying to figure out what's going to look good. And then if we come over here, yeah, that looks a lot better in my opinion. I just don't like how it connects into the fence though. That's my one problem. I almost feel like maybe what we could do is we could just remove this fence here and sort of move the fence to go back a little bit like that. And then I have access to like access up to the river here. And then that makes makes the bridge look a little bit better in my opinion as well. We can just clean up a little bit of this to kind of, you know, actually make the trail work out here. And then if this is going to be like a river with like a cliff, what we're going to do is I want to fill the majority of this in here using some of these stone blocks. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to build these up, mixing with some of the cobblestone, some of the andesite, just like that. And we'll just sort of bring it all the way up and into here like that. And then underneath the bridge in that area as well. And then honestly, we could just add in like, I'll add some like smaller blocks later to make that look a little better. We'll do the same thing over here as well. Like obviously, okay, all this dirt under here got to be turned into stone blocks. That way it actually matches. That way it's like a cliff front river sort of is the idea. And we'll get rid of all this, throw in any of these andesite blocks that we need like that. Any of this dirt has got to go. I'm going to need more cobblestone soon as well, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. That is a-okay. Like that. Keep it going all the way along here. And then, yeah, honestly, do I just go ahead? I think I'm going to dig out all the dirt on the bottom as well, because all this dirt could also be turned into these stone blocks as well. We go ahead and we get rid of all that, replace it in with the stone. I think it'll just look a little bit better. Color-wise, texture-wise, everything. We're going to go ahead and we're going to just get rid of all of it and replace it in here with the cobblestone options. Then all I'll do is like add some walls, add some slabs. I think this area will be looking pretty good. But before I do that, I do get to go sleep because it is dark out and I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this little hole here as well. I am almost out of cobblestone, which is a little unfortunate. I am completely out of cobblestone now, actually, but just all the way along over here as well. Add in my little andesite pieces, get everything fully finished out. And then here, and honestly, do I want to do this like all the way up? Like if we just go ahead and we dig out all that and do andesite like there, honestly, I think that probably will be a good idea. But we are going to need more andesite and cobblestone if I do want to go ahead and do that. Little unfortunate. Dude, I'm going to need to craft another pickaxe as well. Okay, here we go. Let's craft up. I need to go iron mining. This is bad. Oh no, I already had another pick. What am I doing? I guess we just wasted some iron, not intentionally, but we did. And I am a little concerned because last time I came in here to collect andesite, I got blown up by a creeper. So hopefully we're able to collect andesite this time and that does not happen again because that is not ideal. Obviously, I do not want to get blown up by a creeper, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and farm up some andesite and then farm up some cobblestone. We can get back to work building up the base and building up more structures and stuff like that. It's just a lot of me collecting the same old resources over and over again because I like to build using the same materials. Like if I'm building a base, I like most of the base to be built out of one consistent material. I think it looks a little bit better in my opinion, so that's why I like to do it this way. And there we go. Now that we got more cobblestone and more stuff, I can go all the way up here. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to do that. We're going to dig these out going all the way up. That way right behind where the water is, we got these like stony gray looking textures, but just the single blocks behind the water. We'll go all the way up like that. There we go. Now, if we go ahead, let's hop on into our free cam mode. If we take a step back, how are we feeling? Okay, that already looks pretty good. Only thing I can think of, I mean, I can't even see the water right now, but only thing I can think of is like fixing up this down here, obviously. So honestly, we'll probably go down there and maybe do that right away, I think. Like, let's get rid of this first of all. And if we come down over here, this is going to be kind of a little bit of a nightmare, but we can just go ahead and we can sort of add in some of these little things hanging down like so, and just make it actually feel like a proper cave. I think this will help just make everything look a lot better in my opinion. It's gonna be a little rough because I do need to be swimming in water to dig out some of these, but that's okay. I can do boom, boom, and boom. Is there like a better way for me to be able to do this? I don't know. Okay, wait, here's what I'll do. I'll just build up like that. Then I can easily access the rest of this. And then honestly, like some of this in here as well. We'll just go ahead and we'll replace it with some more stone options as well, like that. And then these two as well. One right there and one right there. Jump over here. And then if we go into F4, yeah, that looks a lot better. Makes it actually feel like a proper like cave system. Only other thing I could think of would be adding like another stream that's going to go from here into here. I think that could be pretty cool as well. But in the meantime, I think that it's looking pretty good. I think we'll call that good for now. Only other thing would be let's grab a stone cutter. Let's grab a couple pieces of slab. And let's grab a couple pieces of wall. And then we can go ahead and we can add on, I don't know, just some stuff all the way along this creek line here. Make everything feel a little bit more natural, have a little bit more texturing. We could do something like that. We could do something like that. Just all the way around over here, sort of throw in a little bit more design blocks and stuff like that and get everything fully decorated up really nice. I think that'll be good. And then what I want to do is I want to come over here and start cleaning up the area. So first things first, all of these seeds have got to go. And actually we might go grab the shears right away so I can actually get these and use them for decorating. Because knowing me, I know I'm absolutely going to be decorating with some of these a little bit later on. Let's see. see. We do have a shears. Awesome. We can come right back over to here, and I'm just gonna grab all of these grass using the shear, and then I can use them to decorate later, and I have them in my inventory so I can actually spend them. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab literally all of these that I can, clean up the area. We'll be good. Now that we got that done, we're gonna go ahead and we can bring this pathway just sort of over along this way, and we'll bring it all the way along here like that. And then where do I actually want to do this build at? I don't quite know. I think I want it to be close, right? So like here, but like I also feel like this will need to be cut down a little bit then, or a lot. I'm going to be using a lot of durability. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Okay, coarse dirt. Let's see. We go ahead. We can do some of our coarse dirt pathing like this, just all the way along the trail here. Add a little bit of coarse dirt in. Same thing over here. And then you know what? I think I want to do it. I think we're going to do one build right here. So all of this is going to have to get completely cut back. That way I actually have room to throw the build in. So if we go ahead and we start digging all of this out, I'm going to need a new shovel, unfortunately. Let me break this one real quick, and then we can go grab myself that new shovel that we need. And we can honestly just throw up this build literally like right here, except yeah, there's a lot of space here actually. Okay, let's go craft up a new shovel real quick. And actually I could just parkour across the river. That makes my life a little bit quicker. I need one single piece of iron, and we can use that to craft up an iron shovel. I wish I had diamonds at this point, bro. The amount of iron tools I'm using is insane. Now we can just go ahead, get back to work, and start collecting up all of this as well. And if we started, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. And then we'll sort of run these guys going all the way back here. I'm going to have to clean up a little bit more of this mountain here in the corner. And then is this going to be weird though? That's the problem. Okay, we're just going to clean it up, and hopefully it won't be noticeable in a little bit, but we'll see, I guess. All the way back, probably to about this level. Here's the problem with building against these mountains. You have to do a lot of digging, and I don't really have that many resources to do the digging. And let's see, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there, I kind of want to take a look. If it's 7 blocks wide right there, how long is this? Because this is also right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So just about double the length. So then if we go ahead and we bring these back just this far, is this even big enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe, because it is going to be a little shorter. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's outline this. See what we got going on then. If we just go all the way like that, all the way like that. And then obviously we're going to have to go ahead and fill all of this in as well using the cobblestone and the andesite. Luckily for me, I did actually get a lot of it this time. So we should have enough, hopefully. We can go all the way like that. And we are just going to bring this one up to go 2 blocks tall. So then all the way around the outside yet again. Let's go ahead and let's bring up with the cobblestone and the andesite here. We'll just bring it all the way up like we did earlier. See, I feel like this is not going to work here. I think I'm going to have to move this build, right? There we go. We got a nice little platform started here. So then what we need the blocks we're going to be building with, which is going to be spruce wood. Let's grab myself some spruce wood. And then we're also going to be using some diorite as well. And then from here, what if we go up? So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here, we'll do another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then across. See, I feel like that's going to be too small of a build, right? What if we go 5? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So it would be here. And we just sort of bring this guy out one more block right here. I'm going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to build all of this up like that, all the way along there. Break all of this, all this spruce wood here that we got started, including that one. Bring it over. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it could be right here, I believe, right? Like that. Because then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we could do just one more little guy that's going to go up like this. Mostly cobblestone, fill in with the andesite like that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do one there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Or should I just do 2 3s? 1, 2, 3. We do one there. 1, 2, 3. We do one there. I think that'll be good, right? We can outline where this build is going to go up. So then we're going to go up the 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then build across like that. Build across like that. Build across like this up here as well, and keep going with all of these nice little corner pillars. This one as well, and then we can go ahead and we can strip all of the wood, make everything match the other builds as well. I don't know if this is gonna be a good looking blacksmith when I'm done, but we'll see. I guess it's one of those work in progress sort of things. Get rid of all that. There we go. And then is this like right now? This looks a little stupid in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. What if we go ahead and we get rid of this corner there? We get rid of this corner here as well, so it just sticks out by 1. And we'll have to outline the area where we're gonna have the windows. So we'll do all the way around this side. side like that. And we're going to do 2 windows so we can break those into 2. And we'll do the same thing over here. So we're just going to outline all the way with the diorite and break them into 2 like that. Okay, so this is what we got so far. And I like it, I think. I think the only thing is I don't like that I made it 2 blocks tall. So I think what I'm actually going to do, we're going to take this 1 layer and we're going to just chop it down. It's going to take me quite a bit of time, unfortunately, but it's my bad for kind of making it this way. So yeah, we're going to have to go ahead, go all the way through and start chopping out all this andesite and cobblestone, at least at this Y level. And we can just completely remove it so that with the whole build is just moved down by 1 layer. Now that we got that entire thing removed, I think what I'm going to do, I think these middle bars are just kind of like pissing me off a little bit. So we're going to get rid of those. We're going to do that, throw that in. And then in the corners here, we can go ahead and we can add this stripped log going all the way down on each side like that. And we can go ahead and we can fill in the rest of these like that, all the way down like there. And same thing right here. Maybe make the windows 3 tall then on both sides, right there and right there. And we'll do the same sort of window design over here as well. Just a 3 tall window. And another 3 tall window right here as well, just like that. Only thing is then I gotta decide how I want to design a front door area. I don't know yet. I think what I'll do first, kind of get a nice little outline for where the wall is gonna go. So something like this, and we're just switching between the polished and the non-polished diorite. There we go. That's 3 wide. And then honestly, do we just keep on going and bring this guy up as well, make myself a nice little patio out here, because I want this to be like a blacksmith building, and I feel like a blacksmith building will be very, very fitting if I, you know, have the area for the blacksmith materials. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense at all, but that's what I meant to say. Only thing, yeah, I don't know. This isn't long enough though, right? Like this almost needs to go like another couple of blocks. Like right now, because right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if we go another 2 blocks? So if we bring this back and say, so yeah, 1 and wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 8 and 9. So if we put it here, for example, we build this guy up like this, and then we connect it in there, and we're gonna get rid of this wall right here, right? And we can connect that right there, and then we can go ahead and we can strip all of these, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we could do boom, and then wait, 1, 2, 3. No, that still isn't good. What about 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3? Dang, dude, this is so hard. That is a little better lengthwise though, right? I feel like that definitely looks better lengthwise, but like I'm still running into the problem of like, what do I do? Okay, we'll just go ahead and we'll fill in like all of this for now, just so we kind of have an idea how big is this gonna look. If we just fill the whole thing in temporarily, I can remove it later. That is a little better lengthwise, right? Like I feel like that's decent. Let's go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe, and this can be like sort of my like patio area. If we just go ahead and we outline all of this with the stone, outline all of this with the stone, and we're gonna go all the way back here, like this whole area sort of. Just go ahead and fill this in. We're gonna use cobblestone for majority of everything, and we can fill in with some bits and pieces of andesite afterwards, just like that, all the way throughout. Boom, boom, there we go. And then what do we want to do? Like let's say we do a door right here, for example. Let's cut a spot in for a door there. I don't know, it's so hard to decide, right? Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do for the build. This is gonna be like the base layout, right? Or does this look really stupid? I feel like this still kind of looks really dumb, right? I don't know, dude. It's so hard to decide. Like, do I need to cut off some of this balcony? Potentially. I might need to cut off some of the balcony. I think first things first, let's go ahead and let's expand this. So this back wall obviously needs to come out. I need to make it match the front part, right? Maybe I'll start with the build and then I can do the balcony after. That'll give me like a better base idea for what we want to do at least. I think that's a good idea. Let's start with the build. We did the balcony after. Let's chop out all of these. Chop that one out as well. And then we're going to do spruce log like that. And then we can dig these down here all the way down to the bottom. We'll build the spruce logs up like that. And we can do at least the frame, right? Start out with the frame like that. Okay, so we are going to have to go ahead and remove all this dirt here just so I can go ahead and finish building up the rest of this build. So let's go ahead and let's remove all of the dirt, remove that piece of stone as well. And we're going to need our polished diorite and our regular diorite here like that. And we can work on filling in this last area. We're going to have one more window that's going to go right there. And then this window, I think it is very obvious. We can obviously just go ahead and fill this one up all of the way, just like that. There we go. Got a little bit of texture variation in there as well, just to keep it looking nice. And we're gonna need to add in some wait, why? What is up with this log, bro? Why is this here? Let's go ahead and let's get rid of this. Of course, my axe is gonna break right then. That's kind of sad. I need a new axe, and then we can break that. Oh, dude, why am my FPS dropping so bad as well? I've only got 15 iron left, and now we have 12 iron left. This is sad. I don't want to go farm more iron, but we're probably gonna have to at some point. Not getting any diamond tools is really painful when it comes to collecting, or like not having the diamond tools to farm stuff. And then we can get back in here. We can work on destroying this. I don't even know how that happened or when that happened, but that looks really dumb right now. And then let's just say, no, dude, because then it's gonna be uneven as well. Wait, actually, I'll just do that. We got windows all the way throughout the backside. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think I'll leave it like that. You know what? I don't love how this looks, but I'm gonna just go with it so that way I stop like questioning it and I just get something actually done. So let's go ahead and let's throw in the windows all the way around like that. And then moving on here, we are gonna need some torches. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some of those, because right now I don't have any and I need a way to brighten up the area that I am building. And then what else did I want? I think I was gonna grab some wood. So let's grab all of our spruce materials here. We're gonna use these. That way I can go ahead and get myself a roof done. I think, do I want to do a round roof, a steep roof, or a regular roof? Honestly, I don't even know what I want to do. We can kind of like play around and decide afterwards. Let's go ahead and let's turn all of that into regular spruce wood. Turn that into some stairs. And then we'll do some more like that. Awesome. And we can just sort of jump up onto the roof over here. And then if we go ahead and we do like a little overhang. So if we do like an overhang of 3, so right here, and we're gonna make the one that's gonna face that way, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and then one is gonna be, wait, 1, 2, 3, one like that. And then we can like sort of line up the edge here like that. Same thing over here. I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but I have an idea. So we do that, and then we go up, and we go up, and then we're gonna do the little outwards one like so, just like that. Honestly, should that be a little bigger though? I feel like that almost needs to be a little bigger, but we'll see. And then let's just bring this up. Do I want to go up? Let's try a steeper-ish roof. So something like that, and then outwards, boom and boom. Then I'll have to figure out how I did that on this side as well. And I want to copy the exact same palette. So we go ahead and we do, I think, this one like that, right? Yeah. And we go up like that. And we're going to go over. No, I did that wrong. Go ahead and break that. We can redo this. We just need it to go upside down. And then we'll have to go ahead and we'll line up this side as well. And this one is going to be the one that faces that direction. And we can connect it up like that. We're going to have to remove some of these cliffs just to make the actual roof part work here. We'll go ahead and we'll chop out all that. Overhang there. And it's a regular stair upright. Wait, right? Yeah, I think we go regular stair upright first. Let's do this side here. So it's going to be upside down upright. And then we go upside down full block stair, upside down full block stair, because then that gives me a little bit of a different like A-frame roof. And I actually really like that. I think we're going to leave it like that. I've just obviously got to go ahead and do that on this side. So it's just up one. And then over here, we're going to go up one again. And then a full block, another full block there. And then is this one the out one? This one is the out one. We go ahead and we can do that little overhang like that. And we'll just go ahead and bring this one up. And then my outline work should be done just like that. I guess I do need to connect the middle here using the spruce slab. So we can bring these all the way across, fill in this little area like so. And then that as well, I think that'll just go in one and that'll go in one like that. I think we'll be good. Now that looks dumb, right? This has to go up one more. Wait, let me try to fix this. If we go ahead and we take all of this out here, and then we're going to start it like here instead, right? So that one is going to be the one. Nope, I placed that wrong. That one we're going to face that way. And then this one as well is going to come back one more, and that one's going to go that way. And then we can just do a nice little archway all the way up to the middle. And the same thing on this side, just like that. And then boom and boom. And then real quick, we'll go to the same thing over here onto this side with all of this as well. We get rid of that one, and we get rid of that one and that one. And then this one is going to be the main one. Same thing over here. We'll get rid of all these. And then this one is going to be the main one. And we can do my nice little arch that's going to go all the way up until the middle there. And then boom, this side as well. Just bring this all the way up outwards. And then boom, 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 like that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this still looks extremely stupid. So we're gonna have to go back up there. I have a new idea for something else I'm gonna try, but we gotta break it yet again. So from the top down, let's destroy all of these extra stairs I added up here for no apparent reason. All the way along the edge here. I'm gonna need more stairs, bro, because I keep losing them off the side of the building, which is no bueno. And we can just bring them along like this. There we go. We can work on this one as well. So we'll just grab up all of this spruce wood here, and we'll just match it on that side. But there is something else I want to do then? I could do like a nice little window frame outline thing. I have an idea. We go ahead and we do this. And then with the spruce logs, what we're going to do, let's see, the middle block there. So then 1, 2, boom. And then 1, 2, wait, maybe I just want to do 3, right? So if the middle block is here, we'll do 1, 2, boom, and boom. We'll bring both these up by 2. We go ahead and we strip both of those, because then what we can do, we can hang these spruce stairs like that, and we can make them kind of go up. But I think, should it be 1 taller even? I almost think, yeah, we got to go 1 taller with this yet. This building is a work in progress. I don't think I've broken and redone a building more than I've done this one right here. Let's bring this up 1 more. Let's bring this up 1 more. We strip both of those, right? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we overhang like that. Jump over here, overhang like that right there. And then finally, I think we have got it. We can just do that. I do need some more stairs, so I'm sorry, but I'm wasting and crafting a crafting table. And we're going to craft up some more spruce stairs, because then how do I actually want to do this? I think it's up and then like out like that. And we'll do the same thing sort of right here, all the way up like that. And then this will just have to connect in with that, but then this one's gonna have to get removed, right? I think that's what we're gonna do. If we go out into free cam here, yeah, that looks a lot better. That feels more like what I'm going for, right? So then let's go ahead and let's do that on this side too. So it's 1 right there and then 1 right there. We'll bring both of these guys up 3 blocks, strip all of the wood, use the coarse dirt to get up here, and then we're gonna overhang by 1 out this way. We can just sort of go up like so, outwards, boom, boom, like that. Awesome. And same thing right here. Just go up until we're in the center, and there we go. Roof outline. Now what I need some deep slate. We can fill the rest of the roof in. Very simple stuff. Do I have any deep slate? I don't know if I do. We're gonna have to go find out. First of all, I don't need this wood anymore. We can get rid of all of that. What with the pink petals, bro? We can grab up all the deep slate. I don't think I'm gonna have enough deep slate, dude. No, I'm not gonna lie, little bit rough, but we are gonna have to go mine more deep slate. I keep having to mine deep slate in this video. It's actually insane. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all down there where we mine deep slate from. That hole is becoming absolutely massive where we're getting our deep slate from, and we can just get back to work farming up a bunch more cobble deep slate. I don't know. I'm thinking we'll get like maybe 2 stacks. Hopefully that'll be enough and I won't have to come back down, but I know I'm gonna have to. I've been down here like 4 times already. You know what? While I was down there, I also did grab 5 iron. So let's just get that cooking up, and then we can get back to work at building up this monstrosity of a house. Let's just go ahead and let's get right on up to the roof area, and then we're gonna need the stone cutter down right there. We're gonna do half of a stack of these as some stairs, like I said. Obviously, we're gonna do half a stack as deep slate tiles, and we can go boom and boom, and like that and like that. And this will be a start, so I can actually just get started, and then later on I can work the rest of them in. Let's go ahead and let's do that, and then we're gonna have to bring these into here, obviously, like so. Connect these stairs in like that. We'll have to do the same thing right over here, so it's just regular blocks here, like so. And then we're gonna do the stairs on top, and then, oh wait, no, this has to connect in like that. There we go. I didn't realize that. We're gonna have to do that over here on this side. Just do a little parkour, right? Oh, that already is. Okay, perfect. And then we go ahead and we bring, I believe these will go all the way across the backside here. We can just go ahead and we'll run these guys like so on the backside, and then these will sort of connect on into that, and then we'll bring these guys around here as well, and that's 1 section completely filled in. I just got to figure out this here as well, so like that, and then connect the top layer in and around just like that all the way to the front. And then I did forget some slabs, so let's do a stack of planks and let's make those slabs. We can just go ahead, throw those guys in there, and then if we go into free cam mode, that looks pretty good in my opinion. We got the nice steep roof with the little window canopy. I feel like that is looking pretty dang nice, if I do say so myself. And there we go. Operation Attach Roof is done. I think it looks pretty good. All we got to do now is come down to here and figure out what we want to do for the rest of this thing. I think I'm going to start out by sort of outlining for a nice little window that's going to go in right there, like that. There we go. That looks pretty good in my opinion. I just got to go do that on the back side as well. We're going to need the coarse dirt. And then honestly, let me go ahead and we'll break this scaffolding here. Break this going all the way down to the bottom. And then we'll have to build up on the back side and figure out the same thing. But I might be able to just parkour my way up as well, like that. And then we can go ahead, come up here, outline where the window is going to go again, and throw in another window right there. And then as far as this side goes, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We'll figure that out as we go. So we just come up here and then like that. And then we're going to do, let's just do some spruce wood up around like so. Go ahead and strip all of that, throw in our glass panes and add in our blocks like so. Break all of that. And there we go. That one is done. Now I got to go ahead and we got to do the same thing over here on this side. We come over. Okay. How do I actually do this effectively? I got to get up here. It's kind of a mess up here, but we'll figure it out. We do all of this again. We're going to go ahead and we're going to strip all of those, add our white blocks in like that, and add our windows in like that. And there we go. I would say the house is basically done, or not house. This is going to be a little blacksmith building. I got to figure out this wall though, because right now this wall is atrocious. I think first things first, let's just grab myself some deep slate brick walls and some of these walls. And we can just go ahead very simply all the way around the building. We can add on these nice little deep slate walls to the corner beams, add a little bit more variation into the build here, and we're gonna need some spruce fences. Let me go check if we got any spruce fences hanging out inside of the house. And we do. We have a couple of spruce fences. That's good. We're also gonna want some of the spruce wood as well. Just bring all of that back out with me. And real quick, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add these spruce fences onto the top of all these to make these kind of like stand out a little bit better. And then as far as this goes, I don't know what I want to do quite yet. So what we might do here, my inventory is completely full, dude. Okay, let me go put down all my couple deep slates so I have a little bit more inventory space, because right now this is not working out. And we're gonna need some more wood. We're gonna need some sticks, so we can go ahead and we can craft up just a little bit of fence gates. I kind of want to make a nice little top overlay, so if we go ahead and we do a slab like that, and then I don't know, something like that, something like that. That looks kind of dumb though, doesn't it? What do I actually want to do here? Like, I kind of want to do some fences. We're gonna need some more sticks. Let's just go ahead and craft up some of those. We can get myself some more spruce fences, and then if we go ahead and we do that, what am I gonna do here? We can go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that looks okay. Give me a nice little area to sort of have a doorway right there. And then as far as this goes, I mean, we could pop some holes in here. We could do two nice big windows right here and right here. Add the glass panes in there. Add the glass panes in there. I mean, that looks okay. I didn't mean to fall off. That was an accident, but maybe we go ahead and we remove one of these outer rows of the patio as well. I feel like it's not necessary for this one to be here. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of this one. And let's do one more. If we remove one more row on this patio, it doesn't need to be so big. Like right now, it's just really large. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and terraform this up a little bit all the way around this edge. So if we go ahead and we do that like this, we're just gonna bring it all the way around like so. And we're gonna fill in any of these open areas here as well. I might do the cliff like I did over there. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I should, right? Just do a little bit of cliff terraforming. Let me go see if we have any andesite that I could go ahead and actually do the cliff terraforming. Because if I can, I might do that, because I think it'll look a little bit better and it'll give me more room to work with as well. Unfortunately for me, I only got about 30 andesite. That's not going to get me very far now, is it? But we can at least get somewhat of a start. So if we go ahead right here, let's see, we're going to do regular dirt on the top, right? So we like that. And then all the way around this way, we can sort of just keep on bringing this up like that. Yeah, I want to bring this all the way around like so. So we'll do that. We'll do that one. And then just keep on going this way, I guess. I don't know. All the way in. Okay, all of this is going to have to be removed as well. So we'll do that. Keep on going along there. There we go. And then all the way along the top of this, we're just going to go ahead and add on the dirt all the way on the cliff side like that. There we go. And then all we got to do, once again, fill in any of these empty holes that I haven't quite done yet. And then once it turns into grass, I think it'll all be looking really good and really nice. Do I have any more dirt? I do. Let me finish this and then I'll go sleep once I get this all finished and all that put in like that. There we go. Now I can go sleep. I just got to go head over to the house so I can actually do so. And then from down here, what we're going to have to do is go ahead and remove all this and just add in the authentic looking stone texture. So we're just going to break all these bottom blocks like that. And we're going to turn all of them into this nice little cliff all the way along. I think that's it, right? And we should be good as far as I'm aware. And then all I'll have to do is grab my spruce fences. We go ahead and maybe we'll start with one right there. Do I have any trapdoors? I do. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll break that. And then we'll go. So it's every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then one right there. Strip that. Do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One there. And I'm just going to make this basically look exactly like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One there. Always remember to strip. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom, strip. And 1, 2. I do need some more trapdoors. Or not trapdoors. I need more... What is it called? I did not mean to craft spruce buttons, dude. I always do that. We have a stack of spruce buttons now that I'm never going to use. Meant to craft some sticks. There we go. And more fences. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. There we go. And now a view from over here. Oh, I'm loving how this is coming together. We got these builds. We got that. It just looks really, really nice all together. The only thing is this one looks like incredibly detailed, and then this one looks like it doesn't have very much detail. I want to make this one look more like those ones though. I've actually got an idea. If we go ahead and remove this, and then we do a spruce log right there, and we're gonna do the same thing here. So we remove this, we're gonna do a spruce log right there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna strip both of those spruce logs, and let's add on some stairs to the top of those. And then that also looks pretty bad though. I really wish I would have put the wall in 1 block more from the house, because right now it just doesn't look great and I don't like it. Like, I just don't know what to do about it. Okay, let's go ahead. We can at least throw a door in. Okay, you know what? That's got to go in the deeper part, right? So right there, have myself a nice little door right there. See, I don't know what to do because this wall just feels very plain right now. Maybe let's go ahead and let's add on our nice little corners. So we do that, and then boom, boom. We'll do the same thing right here like that. Go ahead and strip both of those. And then this guy as well, we could just go ahead and do that to that one. And then where did I put my crafting table? It is right there. Let's do a stack and let's do some trapdoors. Add the trapdoors on top of these guys like that. And then let's just go ahead and throw some fences. Give myself a nice little patio that we're going for here, right? And then we're going to keep on bringing this sort of pathway this way. Let's go stone cutter down there. And we're going to do a couple of cobblestone stairs. We can put them up like that, and like that. Get rid of that guy right there. And perfect. We got a nice little stairway that's going to go up there. And we're going to keep the pathway going along here as well. And we'll keep the pathway going around this way too. I'm going to make the pathway just go all the way sort of over this direction to the end like that. And then we're going to need the coarse dirt to sort of line up the edges here. Let's go ahead and let's take out all of the regular dirt all the way along the edge. We'll just keep on removing it. And then we'll replace it in with the coarse dirt in just a moment here. We're going to do both sides first. And then we can go ahead and add the coarse dirt back in all the way along the edge here. Hopefully I have enough coarse dirt. I don't want to go farm more. Let's see, we got 31 coarse dirt left. I think I'll probably have enough, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. And what do I want to do on top of this balcony? I don't even know. Like, I feel like we need some stuff to make this actually feel like a blacksmith, but I don't know what to do. Next up, I think I need to do some decorations with some things like some leaves and some grass and stuff like that, but we're gonna need some inventory space first of all. So let me go ahead and let's unload everything in my inventory. We're gonna put it all away into the storage, and we can work on that house a little bit later on as well. Right now, I'm just not going to be that worried about it, I guess. I don't know. And then what do we got? Let's see. We got all of this grass. We're going to take all of that. We're going to take all of these, any of this green stuff. And then, you know, these hay bales as well. Maybe the pumpkins, the bushes. We need the shears. And then, you know what? Do we have more iron? We do. We'll just bring it with. We're going to go on a little adventure to go get myself some more leaves to kind of decorate the base area a little bit. So we're going to go over there to the oak forest. We'll be able to use up some of these oak trees. Will be great. You know what? I think this tree will be absolutely perfect. We're just going to go ahead and grab as many leaves as we can off of it. I don't think that's going to be enough though. I think we are going to craft up another shear. Make sure we grab all the leaves off this one, and then we can start going for the next tree. We do want the oak leaves just because I like how they look a lot more than the birch leaves. The birch leaves have that sort of like, I don't know, that white faded look. Like, I just don't like how those leaves look, in my opinion. They're not very satisfying. They look really ugly. So we're not going to be taking any of those. Honestly, I think that'll probably be good. Yeah, that's like 2.5 stacks of leaves. We'll just make sure we pick up all the leaves that are on the ground that we have missed so far, and then we can go head out and we can go decorate around the house and get it all looking really nice and really pretty. You know what? While we're over here, I think we might as well go ahead and harvest up all the sugarcane as well, because we haven't done this in a while. It has been fully grown for a really long time. I think it's important that we just go ahead, we harvest this, get all the sugarcane growing. We can honestly expand this a lot too, but I might not. I might just leave it as is. I think it'll be good. We can just store all this extra sugarcane, and then we can enchant whenever I decide to do that. And now that we got all these leaves and stuff, so we're gonna use the leaves at the short grass, and I think some of these cornflowers. So we can just go ahead and start throwing some of these things along the edges here and kind of fill in a little bit of the dead space. Like, oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to do a green leaf right there. And we can do like that, maybe another leaf right there. And we can go ahead and we can add on some more leaves up here. I don't know. Do I want to like throw something like that? a little blue right there. Like these open spaces, it's always hard for me to decide what do I want to put. I think this all looks good right here. Could throw that there, that there. Do I want to do some sort of farm here? I can't decide. Do I want to do a farm? I don't think so. I think through this, I'm gonna just kind of keep up with the nice little scattering of all the leaves like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll add in a bunch of the grass as well throughout here. Just want to keep everything looking really lush and really grown. And then some blue just for a nice little touch of color again. Fill up all of this extra land. I think one right there. And you know what? Same thing on this side. Let's just go ahead. Let's add in the leaves along the fence. Add in some of the short grass as well. I think once all this dirt turns into grass, it'll make a pretty large difference as well. And we can go ahead, add in some of the blue flowers just for that little pop of color that we are looking for. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. Maybe this one should go. That one might be a little too much. And then some more grass. And yeah, we'll call that good for now. It is dark outside, so I do just want to go sleep before I get eaten by a monster or anything like that. Right here is kind of the view that we've got of the house right here. I think this looks pretty good. And then if I want, I always have the room to expand and add more buildings over here in this open area. But like, here's my total view of the entire thing so far. I really like it. My only complaint, I'm not gonna lie, this house. I feel like this house could have been done and handled a little bit better. But, you know, we can't win them all, so we're just going to have to deal with it. I think what I'm going to do now, I want to make a nice little stack of hay that's going to go, like, all over the place right here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do something like that, and then maybe a little bit more hay right there as well. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll throw up some of these nice little bushes around the area. We could do I want to do some leaves? Kind of fully finish filling this place in a little bit. Does this look weird right now is my only concern. I feel like I want some wool. Are there any sheep on the island? I don't know. I think I'll leave that as is, right? I think it looks okay. Maybe we'll throw one hay bale there, and then we can sort of overgrow this area a little bit here. Add in some of these nice little bushes, maybe a couple of cornflowers and some short grass. I don't know. I feel like that'll look relatively okay. We do that. We do another little green right there. I feel like that looks pretty good, right? Okay, next up here, I want to come on into the house here, and we're going to have to brighten it up a little bit because right now it is just extremely dark. So let's go ahead and let's add torches all the way along like that. And then we're also gonna, okay, you know what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to build up here with some dirt, and we're going to throw in some torches up here like that. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in a little slab roof just to kind of separate the top level from the bottom. I'll just do this all the way around using these spruce slabs. I think it'll be best we have it lit up so we don't have monster spawns. Of course, my shovel is broken. I don't even remember breaking my shovel. Where did it go? Okay, we're gonna have to craft up a new shovel. That is okay. But there we go. I think this house, as far as I'm aware, should be completely done. Let's just take a step back, and yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like we're gonna call that there, and then we can get back to work, sort of adding in a little bit more detail work like this. Oh, do I want to throw up a log thing here? I don't think so. I think I'm not going to do that yet anyways. We can just go ahead and throw in some of these, and then we're going to go ahead and add in the grass yet again. We'll just place a bunch of these all around everywhere. Fill up any of this empty open space here. And then honestly, let's do an oak leaf there. Let's go all the way around with these. Maybe a grass right there. And then are we feeling good about the grass? Should I do some more? I feel like that's all good. Maybe one right there. And then we can go ahead. We can add in just a couple of these cornflowers for a little touch of color throughout. We'll literally just do a few all the way along. Honestly, that's probably good. And then I did not mean to place that one there, but that's fine. Maybe we'll do a nice little bush right there. Nice little bush right there. And a nice little bush right there. I think we'll call that good, right? Only thing then, I don't know what I want to do with this giant open patch along the fence here. Like, I could do some sort of build. I could do a farm. I don't know what I want to do though. I did actually have an idea. So how do I do this? I think it's like that, right? And then some sticks, and we can craft up one set of rails. I need more iron so badly. And what we're gonna do is over here, I think. So if we run like one right here. We can just sort of run it along like that. We can get rid of that one, and then we can do another set of them right there like that, right? And we're gonna make a nice little stack of these spruce logs. I think it'll look pretty good, and it'll just give me more decoration in the area, just like that. And then you guys know the drill. We're gonna run the rails over top this one and the rails over top of that one like that. Maybe add in some little grass all the way around this guy to kind of give it a little bit more detail work. We'll go along this side as well. One little cornflower right there. That should be good. And then honestly, I think that in and of itself is going to look really good. But then I think I could do another one, right? I feel like I could do, so we got that one. I think I could do a stripped stack of logs as well. So if we come out here, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do, wait, how long is this? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just say right here, for example, we go 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, break that. Is this going to be in the way though? I don't know. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And we can bring the top row across like so. We can go ahead and just strip all of these logs right away. So that way it's a little bit different of a texture. And we can run some nice little rails over the top of that. Oh, I'm out of rails. That is not good. That is not good at all. Can I craft up some more? Oh, this is painful, dude. I'm gonna need to go farm more iron. This is bad. That's an extra 16 rails, but that is not good because now I'm gonna have to go farm more for sure. We can add in a little bit more green grass all the way along here. A little bit of blue as well throughout. I gotta make sure I'm like reserving with the blue a little bit because I am running out. We'll add another one of those leaves there. What do I want to do in this area though? Okay, wait. Now, if we go ahead and we fly, yeah, that looks pretty good. I could do another one out of like oak wood then, just to keep the different textures going. I don't know. I like that though. I think next up, most important thing, I'm gonna need more iron. So let me go ahead, clean out my inventory here. I'm gonna get rid of absolutely everything, and then I'll be able to go underground and get to work on that whole mining iron process. Which, speaking of which, I actually want to bring a stack of dirt with me, and then we got 3 iron left. I'm actually gonna use this last 3 iron here. We're gonna craft myself up another iron pickaxe. And we got my torch in my offhand. Let's go head out. Let's go see if we can find myself some good iron down there in that cave. Pretty sure there's a lot down there that I haven't explored yet. So let's go see what we can find. I'm not exactly sure what my goal is. I just want a good bit of iron that I hopefully don't have to worry about. And honestly, if they want to throw some diamonds my way too, I would definitely not complain about that at all. I would definitely take some diamond. I would make it so I wouldn't have to burn through so much iron because, dude, the iron tools end up breaking so dang quickly. It's insane. Off to a decent start though. We got 4 iron already. Oh, I did miss a piece. I don't know how that happened, but I will take that. We got 5 iron. Some lapis here as well. I will be taking that. And we can honestly just continue through the cave. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we just get more iron as we go. Don't have to worry about monsters or anything like that. I mean, I've got iron gear. The only thing that's really gonna like scare me at this point is creepers. If I run into creepers, that could still definitely be a problem. But aside from creepers, like I'm honestly just not that worried about it. Let me just go ahead and grab up all this. Look at that. Already 18 pieces of iron. I say as there's 2 creepers right there. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want the iron. It's not that deep, bro. And of course, he's gonna follow me. Okay, I'll just have to take this guy out real quick. There's a zombie behind me too. Okay, he's dead. As long as you're quick with it. I mean, as long as they don't sneak up on me, honestly, I don't have to worry about the creepers like at all. The only time creepers kill me is if they randomly like fall from a cave above me or something like that. Like when they jump scare me like that. They can be pretty dang scary when that happens though. I'm not gonna lie. And there is some more iron up here in the roof. I will take all that. That's 25. This is very nice that there's still iron in this cave. Otherwise, I would have a problem. We'd be having to strip mine, and I would not be too happy about strip mining right now. Never did I think I'd have to come back down and get more iron, though, to be honest with you. Okay, luckily, we did bring up all of this dirt as well, which make it super easy to be able to build up and get to the iron. And look at that, a vein of 8. That is absolutely beautiful. Love to see. Actually, it's a vein of 10, dude. That's awesome. We're going to be able to get a stack of iron in literally no time here at all. Some gold here as well. I'm going to leave the gold. I'm a gold hater. I never use gold. I always get a comment. Why do you leave the gold? Why do you leave the gold? I don't craft golden apples. I don't craft golden carrots. What's the point of me grabbing the gold? I could trade with piglins, but I like, honestly, I like barely ever go to the nether as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, like the nether, I just, dude, like when I play, I like having a chill time. I like building. I don't like doing that. Unless I'm playing like a cool mod pack that adds in some custom biomes and stuff. I don't like exploring in Minecraft that much because like I've seen everything that can spawn in Minecraft a million times that it's just like, I know it's very redundant to have to do, where I'd much rather just be able to just go and build and I don't know, just have like a relaxing experience farming, building, whatever else, if that makes any sense. Oh my gosh, dude, this cave is massive. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'll just be on my way. But yeah, this cave is absolutely huge and I'm loving it. We're gonna go for like, I don't know, we can get like a stack, maybe about a stack of iron. I do have a second pickaxe, so we should be good as far as that goes. This one is about to break any second. There we go. We can just get to work with my second pickaxe right away. And then you know what? I don't need that arrow either. I'm gonna just get rid of that guy. We can just keep on grabbing iron. This cave is like at the perfect Y level as well, where there's just like so much iron in the walls. Not at the perfect Y level for diamonds, but that is okay. Like if I go this whole video full 100 days with no diamonds, that's fine. It's one of those things I'll just have to accept. Honestly, I don't have much of a choice. Okay, I might just keep going, dude. Like, the more iron, the merrier, honestly. And there's just so much right here. I don't want to stop. I'm low-key kind of addicted. They got me hooked. Okay, I swear I heard a creeper, but I did not. We're good. We got over a stack of iron now. There's that creeper that I must have heard. Okay, you get away. I think one more hit, and he's down. Yeah, I guess I'm going to just keep collecting iron. I'll just see you guys either when I'm done collecting iron or if I find any diamonds in the cave. As this cave just keeps on going and keeps on expanding. It's absolutely massive. I love it. Look at that. Blowing up that creeper literally unveiled even more iron. And it's a vein of 8 too, dude. That's insane. Absolutely beautiful stuff right there. I will take all of that. Thank you very much. Honestly, the more I get, the better, because I can smelt it to give me some lanterns as well. And I would not complain about lanterns at all. I would more than happily take some lanterns. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing there, but that is a beautiful blue shiny rock. Hopefully it's more than one, but this is my first diamond in this 100 days. Absolutely insane. Please be 3. If there's 3, I get myself a diamond pick. I don't think there is. Oh, look at that, dude. I'm so lucky. Oh my gosh. 3 diamonds. I can get myself a diamond pickaxe. That's awesome. But there's also this coal here. You know what? Coal is basically diamonds. I will more than happily take the coal right away as well. Your boy is not saying no to some free coal. And yeah, how much do we have? We have a stack and 34 iron so far. Not too bad. Plus, I mean, my first diamonds in this video, which is absolutely insane saying that now, but it's okay. I'm completely okay with that. There's still a lot left in this cave, but I mean, we've got basically 2 stacks of iron. I think I'm going to call it good. I don't want to spend the entire rest of the 100 days just mining iron. And honestly, I think I have enough to where I'm never going to run out again, hopefully. So honestly, I think I might just head back up to the surface because this cave literally goes on for like ever. Like if I wanted to, I'm sure I could just mine iron in this cave for like the next 3 or 4 or 5 hours of my life. But I definitely do not want to do that. So yeah, I'll just see you guys back up at the surface. Okay, let's go ahead and let's break up all the iron into 4 even stacks just like that. And then we're going to break up the coal into 4 even stacks as well. And we can load up all of the furnaces with a bunch of iron. Absolutely awesome. I should not have to worry about iron anymore in these 100 days, which I'm really happy about. And we also did get these 3 diamonds. Like I said, that is going to go into a diamond pickaxe because then I don't have to worry about my dang diamond pickaxe, and that just makes me really happy. We can go ahead and we can say goodbye to the iron one. That feels so wasteful to do, especially after all the iron pickaxes that I've broken in this video. But at the same time, like, what's the point? Why do I need it? Oh, what I do need though, I do need an iron shovel. Okay, let me go ahead and let's unload all the lapis down to there, right? And we're gonna need some iron, and we're gonna need 2 sticks. I'm gonna craft myself up a nice little iron shovel, just like so. And then I'm just clean up my inventory real quick, I suppose. I think next up here, I want to do some raised little like garden beds. So if we go ahead and we do like some, how do I actually want to do that? Maybe like one there, and we can do one there facing that way. And then we go ahead and we add the trap doors all the way around these to make these little raised garden beds just like so. And then same thing here. Okay, I need these to face the right direction though. So we're going to do trapdoor like that, trapdoor like that. Make them face all the way around like that. And then do I have enough for this? I think I perfectly have enough trapdoors, which is an amazing feeling. Final one right there. And we can do our nice little raised garden beds here with the peonies. I think those look pretty nice. I don't like how these ones are next to each other though. Why are you guys being butt heads? I want you to be against each other. What the heck? All right, well, I guess those two just aren't going to be next to each other. Those two decided that they want a social distance. That's fine. It's okay. What else do I want to do? I think I'll just fill in the rest of this little area here with like some leaves, some grass, all that sort of stuff. Let's see, leaves, grass, and maybe some cornflowers as well. We can just sort of fill in any of this extra space here. Let me get rid of this. Throw in some grass, throw in some cornflowers. We'll just keep on adding in the short grass, adding in some leaves till this all looks nice. I think it'll be good. We just go ahead and we do that. Yeah, I think that's good. I think we call that good there. And then if we go out in free cam here, here's sort of the look we got so far. I really am enjoying how this has all come together. I think this thing is looking absolutely fantastic. Next up though, I do want to get a farm. I want a giant wheat farm to be sitting down here sort of below the base. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean up some of this dirt here. It is in the way. And then we're going to have to fill in some of these holes, clean up some of the grass just so it's not all over the place. And then I need one single piece of cobblestone. This is going to drive me insane. Let me just grab one. Where would be a good spot? I think we'll go ahead and we'll grab that one right there. And if I make my way back up here, I can go ahead and break that and cobblestone right there, just like that. And let's go ahead and let's finish breaking out all the grass here. And then we're going to need to go get all the resources I'm going to need. So we're going to need a water bucket. We're going to need a hoe. And we're going to need all of the wheat seeds that I can get my hands on. So yeah, let's go grab all that. Now that we got all this area cleaned up. Also, this iron pick is going to be right in the way. So we're just going to go ahead and we'll throw that guy in the lake. I don't need it anymore. Okay, let's just get to work up here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to go ahead and we'll do 1 right there. We can just go ahead and we can waterlog that. Grab myself a new bucket of water. And we can start growing our wheat. So we go ahead and we hoe all that. We're going to plant all that in. And there we go. A seedy place achievement. Getting that at this point in the game is insane. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, we can do this. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be here. Go ahead and waterlog that guy right away as well. It is getting dark out, but let's get this farm in. Once this is all grown, I think this will look absolutely amazing. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can plant the wheat seeds in on all of this as well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So probably about right here, we'll do another one. I'm not going to like change anything. I'm basically just going to go ahead and use the existing terrain and turn it into a nice, beautiful wheat farm. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 22 seeds left. Let's go ahead and do all that. I'm going to quickly finish this off and then we can move on to a different area. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here and 1, 2. Yeah, we'll just do it right there. Waterlog and then all of that. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of that as well. We can go ahead and we can plant in our 14 wheat seeds just like that. And we're going to have to wait till that grows and then we can go ahead and expand it. I did grab one more seed though. So we'll plant that right there. And there we go. Next up here, it is dark outside and I would really like to get some lanterns. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some nuggets and let's craft all of our torches into some beautiful lanterns. Literally every single one into lanterns. There we go. And then all that extra, I mean, we could turn that back into iron nuggets or iron ingots. There we go. And we're going to want to take some of these walls. And then, you know what? I'll take a stack of this as well. We go ahead and we can decorate outside. So we're going to go ahead and just add on some nice little pillars like that that are going to have light. So wherever it's dark, so like right here, go ahead and throw a nice little pillar with a nice little lantern right here. We'll probably do another one. We'll throw one right back here, just all the way along the trail to kind of brighten the place up a little bit. We could do one right there. Looks like we need one here by the bridge. I think that looks pretty good. Then if we go across the bridge, most certainly could use one maybe right. We'll just throw one in the corner there. Yeah, that's pretty good there. We can do another one right there. We'll just keep going as we go along here. Just keep adding these to the top of these. We'll need one at the end of the trail over there. And then we are going to need some more. Let's just go ahead and let's craft up some deep slate tile wall, if I can speak English. And then, dude, we also have a little sheep here, but I also want to hang some from these nice little roof trims like that. We'll do one right there as well. And I don't know, this just makes everything look so much better in my opinion. I think we should put some up there as well though. Luckily for me, I do have the dirt that I'm gonna need to get up here. We can do one right there and one right there. And we can just go right back down. And then yeah, I feel like this whole area is relatively lit up pretty well. Only thing is, do I want to add some on these? I think I do. So let's go ahead and let's build up here. We can add one right there and we can add one right there. I'm doing some parkour. This is crazy. And one there. I'm gonna have to break all this in a little bit and one right there. There we go. And then can we jump back up here? We can break that. Jump over. Oh, that was kind of bad, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's break all of this dirt here. There we go. And then maybe, do I want to put one over here? I think I do. One like right there, lantern on top. And then if we go into free cam mode, it's just lit up so much better now. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that looks very, very good. I think we're going to continue building this way. Okay, actually, this is driving me nuts. I need to go ahead. We need to add in some leaves around here like that. We'll do one there. And then we're going to go ahead and add in, you know, just the grass all throughout. This is very plain. I just need to fill it in. It's driving me insane. And then we got a couple of cornflowers we can throw in just for a little touch of color. And there we go. That'll be looking a lot better once that's done. And then next up, I think I need some spruce slabs. Let me grab a stack of those. And then we got 20 coarse dirt left. Not great. If we come this way, what I'm going to do is we're going to go sort of like this. And I could bring the pathway to go up like that. And then we'll keep it going this way. And then we can bring it up one more sort of like that. I think that'll be a good idea. And then we can do a nice little house or build that's going to be up here. What we got to do, we got to clean up all of the grass yet again. I'm going to build this into the mountain like I've been doing with all these builds. So it's going to be something like that one again. And then what we're going to do do, so if it comes up right here, okay, how do I actually want to do this? Maybe I want to do 3 areas of 3, or do I want to do 5? Maybe we'll do 3 areas of 3. So if we call this the middle block, and then we're going to do 1, so there, and then boom, boom, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, and 1, 2, 3, boom, and boom, like that. And then we can bring all these up. How tall are these? We're going, I think I'm going to do the same as this, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring all these up, so it's going to be 1, or no, wait, 2, 3. Wait, is that 3? Yeah, that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll go ahead and we'll bring these across, and we can sort of just outline the framework for this building. Probably going to need more diorite though, unfortunately. It's going to be about this long is what we're thinking, just like that, right? And then if we go off into free cam here, are these buildings going to be too close together though is the next problem. I kind of feel like they are. Yeah, I'm thinking we bring it over. We shift it 1 that way maybe. So let's just go ahead and let's get started with that. So we, oh, I did not mean to fall off, but we remove all this spruce wood here. I'm going to chop all of this out, and then this and this, and we're just going to expand it down 1 block this way. So we go 1, 2, 3, boom, and boom, just like that. And then we're going to bring this one up and that one over like so, because then in free cam, yeah, having those a little less close, I think is very, very good. Honestly, it also should probably be moved further that way, but for now, we're going to leave it. And then we're doing what? We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 blocks, I think. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go right here. You can mine this one down. We're going to go ahead and strip that right away, and we can bring these all the way up and then all the way across this as well. And then 1, 2, 3. We can just sort of finish outlining this. I should have enough spruce wood to last me the rest of the video, or at least the rest of the 100 days. So I think we're good there. It just comes down to like actually doing the builds that I want to do. Another 3 right there. Go ahead and build that one up as well, and finish the nice little outline like that. And let's go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, but actually what we might do, I have a different idea. I can make this look a little better if we go ahead and remove all these, and then we're gonna need some spruce wood, I think, or some spruce stairs, I guess, rather. And then I want to kind of keep the same design here, so we're gonna go ahead and add these little things on top of each of these pillars like that. And then also this is driving me insane, so we are going to terraform that up a little bit like so. And honestly, okay, yeah, this whole thing is bugging me. I don't like that it's right on the edge. So let's go ahead and let's remove some of this, and then we're going to bring up a whole another row of blocks all the way down here, sort of bring that up a little bit like that. There we go. And then do we just go ahead and we bring this guy up like so? It's going to go all the way along there, and then it's going to go all the way inside like that. I think that'll be good. Maybe we'll even add something like that. I don't know. I want this to feel natural, but right now it just is, it's a little weird. And then we're going to keep going around. So we'll do one there. We'll do that. Same thing on the end. Oh, do I want to do the end actually? I'll do the end for now, and then I can decide later if I want to remove it. We can get rid of all the grass, and same thing on the backside. We'll just go ahead and throw these on like that. Boom. And one that is going to go right here as well. And then obviously we're going to need to strip all the wood just to make everything match the other builds as well. And I like the look of the stripped spruce wood a lot more than the regular spruce wood. We'll just go all the way around and strip all the wood again. I think for this roof, I also would like to do some sort of round roof just to kind of make it a little bit different from all the other ones that I've done previously. There we go. Final 3. And then let me check. Are the corners done? They are not. Gotta go ahead and do all these corners right away then. And there, I think we're done. I think that's good. And then if we go up, we're going to go 1, 2, and then it'll be stair, 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 and stair like that. And then I want to go check on the other build if I did that on the backside as well, or if I just did that out of the front. It does look like I just did that out of the front, so I think I'm just going to do it out of the front again. But I don't know. Is that a dumb idea? I do need a new iron axe though before we can get started with any of that. My iron axe is about to break, but luckily for me, we got so much iron when we went down and collected. We should be good as far as that goes. Okay, I did not mean to put a stone cutter there. What am I doing right now, bro? Okay, let me go ahead and let's craft that up. And then if we go ahead and we're going to build up here using the coarse dirt for now, we can throw on these nice little spruce ones on top. We're going to strip these as well. Oh, iron axe. There we go. Strip those. And we can bring these guys across all 3 of these. And then you know what? Honestly, I think I should do the backside as well, right? It's getting dark out, but let's go 1, 2. So it'll be there, 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 and there. And we'll add on these spruce logs to the top of each of those and go ahead and strip all those. And then we're going to go sleep because it's dark out and I don't want to get eaten by a monster. Here we go one more time. Let's go back up. I'm probably going to have to go farm more gravel soon, but that's okay. And then we'll go up 1, 2, and 3. We'll go up 1, 2, and 3. We could strip all of those, and then okay, same thing here. We're gonna do the cross beams that I forgot to do, cross beam that I forgot to do, cross beam that I forgot to do. I'm gonna go up 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and strip and strip. There we go. I think that'll be good, right? Because then we're gonna be outlining again with the spruce. We can go ahead and we can get these started at least. So like that. This one's gonna get broken, obviously, and this one's gonna get broken. Just sort of placeholder blocks temporarily. And we're gonna do the same thing over here, like that, and then break the placeholder. Once again, like that, and we can break the placeholder. There we go. And then for the roof, what do we want to do? I don't know. We're gonna start by overhanging some of these spruce stairs like this. We'll just sort of go all the way along the backside over here, like that, and like that. Then I'm gonna come down to the bottom, and we're gonna just work on sort of the walls here. I'm definitely not gonna have enough polished diorite, but we do want to bring the walls in one block. We learned from the last build, it just makes it look so much better in my opinion. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get a stone cutter, we're gonna get a stair, craft that up, get that put down right there, and then obviously we're gonna do a new crafting table because the first 17 that I made is not enough. Craft up some spruce doors, even though I probably have about 300 of those as well. And then let's just go ahead and do spruce slab like that. We can do a nice little door right there, and there we go. We got a front door to our house, which is just absolutely fantastic. And then you know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep on adding in the windows here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna outline where the windows are gonna go, just like that. And then we take a step back. Yeah, I think we'll do these 3 tall windows. I think those look pretty good. Once again, just sort of outline here with some of the polished diorite, like that. There we go, a spot for a window. Basically, they're all the same size, so we can just keep redoing these. And then the end, I'll have to decide to do something a little bit different. That shouldn't be a problem. We just keep on doing this all the way around. I don't think I'm quite gonna have enough diorite, unfortunately. We're also gonna go ahead and get rid of all of this dirt in here because it is a little annoying. And then go ahead and shear that guy as well, and shear that guy. And then we can go ahead and do this little wall here as well. Boom. And then what do I want to do for this? I think we'll do 2 little separate windows, so one there and one there. And I'm barely not gonna have enough, dude. This is kind of sad. We need 3 more pieces of diorite. I guess that means it's time to head back underground and see if we can find myself an easy vein of diorite that wants to be a part of my house. Absolutely perfect. We've got some more diorite right here. I think we'll probably grab like a stack. I think we'll call that good. Of course, there's gonna be some mobs in here that are gonna be annoying. Okay, why? There's so many skeletons, dude. Okay, let me fight you. Oh yeah, fight each other. That's awesome. You guys kill each other. I'll kill both you two. It'll be great. We can just get back to work and farm up the last bit of diorite that we're gonna need. I'm gonna go for like a stack, like I said, and then we can go back up and finish building up that last build. There we go. Now we can go ahead and finish in that wall, and then let's just go and add the glass panes. I think it'll be easier to do from the inside like this, because then I don't have to go walk all the way around the building. It'll just be better. Let's go ahead and let's throw all these in. One there, and then we can go ahead and we can fill in the rest of these gaps as well. Just make the walls actually flat like that. There we go. And then I want to get up to the roof here, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build up here with some dirt. And then I think what we're gonna do, I should outline the roof first, right? So let's see, I did this here. We did this all the way to the end. So let's go ahead and let's do this side right away as well. We'll just overhang the spruce outline down all the way along this edge here, all the way until we go like boom and like that. And then I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with a round roof design. So if we leave 4 of those, actually let's just do that. Then we're gonna go full block like that. And then I want to do like a slab, right? So we go up like that, and then up like that, up like that. And then what if we do the same thing over here? So it's gonna be like full block like that, and then slab, and then we're just gonna take slabs all the way up to the middle. That way we got a nice round roof. Yeah, that's exactly kind of the roof that I was going for. And we do that on this side as well. So it just starts out upside down stair, full block stair, and then we're going upside down stair, and then we're going slabs all the way up into the center here. And we'll go ahead and we'll do the same thing onto this side. I think it makes a nice little round roof that we're going for. And I don't know, I really like the look of the round roof. Connect that in like that. And then this one, do I want to do this one the same way? I'm thinking so, right? We can do like a nice little round roof with these. So we just go up one steep like that, one steep like that, and then boom, 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 and boom. Yeah, I think that'll look really nice. I really like the look of that round roof. Only problem is I've never like connected this into one of those, but I'm very happy because this is a very different style roof than anything I've done before. So like, I'm honestly really happy about that. So we're going full block like that. And then same thing over here. It's going to be stair, full block stair. And then we're going slab and slab and slab. And then if we connect this all the way down the middle, because I do want the middle to be the regular, you know, spruce, and we'll sort of connect this one all the way down as well, just like that. And this one is going to get connected all the way down too, like that. And then, okay, how are we looking so far? Yeah, I like that. We got the nice round design that we were going for. Very unique. I actually really appreciate that. And then we're going to be connecting this one as well. So we do a little run and jump. We can make that awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and just connect. Oh, how do I do this actually? I don't even know. Wait a minute. Yeah, so we're going to have to connect all of these in like that, like that, and like that. But then I don't know how you actually like bring these. Okay, here, let's go ahead and let's get our stone cutter. We're going to do half a stack as the deep slate brick stairs, half a stack as deep slate tile. We're going to do some regular block and then some deep slate tile block. And then, oh, dude, this is hard. Let's do half as those and half as those. Inventory, a complete mess, but that is okay. We get to work. So down here to begin, we're going to want the regular blocks all the way along like that, right? And then it'll be the same thing right here. Regular blocks all the way along like that. And we're going to go stairs. I made way too many stairs, but that is okay. And once again, we're going to do the stairs right here as well to connect in like that. And then I believe it's going to be the slabs that are going to go in like that and in like that. And those kind of connect to that guy. I think that's good. And then these guys in, okay, let's see, because this has to go all the way over, right? But then, yeah, dude, this is actually hard. How do you connect these two roofs together? It's a challenge. I think it'll be like this. And then we'll go 3 across like that. Because then we can connect it like that. And then we can connect it like that. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. I got to figure out how to do that on this side now, though. So it's like solid block here, here, and here. And then we're going 1, 2, and 3. We're doing stairs on top of all those. And then we can do the outline here with these all the way up and connect in like that. And there we go. I think I've got the entire thing for the most part. I think we're outlined, right? And then all I got to do is go ahead and fill in the rest of these gaps and we should be good. Like if we come up here, very unique looking roof, but I think I like it. I've never done anything like this. I think we're happy with it. And then how do we connect this into here? Do we actually go ahead? I almost feel like if we break this and we break this, we could do something along the lines of that, right? And then it's going to be like, oh, how do we do this though? I feel like something like that. That looks okay. So this is going to be kind of the design we go for the corner. So then once again, just the full blocks across like that. We're going to do the stairs like that. Let's see. I'm going to start at the bottom, I guess. We start out with just like our solid blocks here. And we're going stairs on top of that again. And then how do we do this? So it's stairs and then it's going to be stairs next to these two. So sort of like that. Bring these guys over, but then we need to break this one. We need to redo it like that. There we go. Bring these guys all the way in and then connect that one like that. And there we go. That is like what the roof is basically going to look like. Very unique. I think I really do like that. And there we go. Roof is completely done and completely built. And I really like it. It is very unique. I've never done a roof like this before. I'm definitely happy with it. I think next up, I just got to come down here and I've got to go ahead and we got to fill in some of this area. So all of this wall, we're just going to go ahead and start filling it in like that and like that. And then honestly, what we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and throw on our glass panes like that for the window. And we can go ahead and we can do the back side as well. So we come up here. Luckily for me, I don't even need a scaffold. We can just jump up. And we can just go ahead and get started with the nice little outline like that. Add in the glass panes, and there we go. Now, this honestly kind of looks a little weird. Maybe I should have done a regular roof on the side, but you know, it's fine. I think one thing that might make this look a little bit better, actually, I do have an idea. If we remove that one and throw a third window on, I do feel like that looks a little better. Helps give it a little bit more shape. I like that. Obviously, that does mean, though, we're going to have to go do that up here as well. So we'll build up with the coarse dirt, break out this one diorite, and replace it, not with the coarse dirt, with a glass pane, just like that. There we go. And now that we got all that done, I just got to do a little bit of detail work around the edges. So obviously we're going to give these little archways in here to kind of give a little bit more detail in all this. Get rid of this crafting table as well, but just double stair. And then we're doing a trap door up in the middle. And then for these ones, we'll do the double trap door on both sides with the stair. And then these 3 wides, like I said, just stair, trap door, stair, stair, trap door, stair, stair, trap door. And then obviously I'm in a cliff, so this is not working out very well, but we're just going to keep going all the way around, keep adding these in, and there we go. I think that is all the way around done. Now, what do we want to do for these edges? We're gonna have to figure something out. My inventory is an absolute mess right now, dude. I'm sorry about that, but we go ahead and we come up to here with a little platform like that, and then maybe we just go up with some of these like that, and let's do a double window actually. So one there, and then one right there, and then how is this actually gonna work? Like that, and then like that. We can get a window and a window, except I am out of glass glass panes. Let me go check if I have any more glass panes inside. I'm like 90% sure that I do though. Like I'm pretty positive. Let's see, glass pane. Oh no, that is not good. I do not have any glass panes. So what we're gonna have to do instead, we're gonna clean up my inventory a little bit. We're gonna have to go farm up some sand actually. That's actually crazy. Did not think I would use all the glass panes in this video, but we managed to. We can just real quickly though, just go ahead and collect up some more sand here that we can turn into some more glass windows in a moment. I don't need that much. Honestly, we'll probably say 20 is probably gonna be good. I can just place back all this leaf litter, dude. Leaf litter is so annoying. At one point I was like really happy they added it to the game, but then ever since they added it, I haven't used it a single time and it's always cluttering up my inventory. So I think I've decided now that I'm just not a fan anymore. I just don't love it. Let's go ahead and let's break these up into 4 even stacks and get all of my sand cooking up real fast like that. There we go. All of our glass is done cooking up. So we're just going to grab all that. And then I think I have some extra right there. Let's craft up more glass panes. Perfectly a stack. That is awesome. And this building is very, very close to being done. I need to start working on like designing interiors. I think next video, I think I'm going to make it a point to like try and design all of the interiors of my buildings. Because right now I don't do it. I just leave all my buildings empty and it's really bad. There we go. I think that's going to be the design we're going to go for here. We can get rid of all this coarse dirt here. And then if we take a step back, looks a little strange. I'm not going to lie, but I think that's what we're going to go with. I think that's going to be the design in the end that we end up going with here. And let's go ahead and let's get rid of all that. And then if we come over to this side, we're going to have to do the same thing. So we'll just build up here with the dirt. And then we're going to do this one going all the way up to the top. This one going all the way up to the top as well. That one and that one. Go ahead and we'll strip all of those. And we can add in the windows. Obviously, I forgot the deep slate in the chest because why would I not? So we're going to have to go grab up all the deep slate real quick too. And then we can go ahead and finish up the job. Where did I leave the deep slate? Let's see. Here we go. Deep slate. We'll grab all that. And we can go get right back to work. We just build up here. And then we need, well, we need a deep slate tile there. And up there, we also need a deep slate tile. There we go. And what else? We got lanterns. So maybe what we want to do, add nice little lanterns hanging from these areas right here. And then honestly, let's go ahead and let's do some lanterns on these upper parts as well. So we're doing one right there and we're going to do one right there. And then if we bring these all the way in like that. Okay. Then if we come on the inside here, oh, it is dark. Okay, wait, we need torches. Let me go grab some torches. And we're going to go ahead and add our torches to the inside here, brighten it up a little bit. And then we can take the floor out because the floor is going to have to be replaced with some spruce. And we can just quickly go through, mine up all of the grass and dirt blocks here. And then we can add in these spruce slabs all the way along on the floor here. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Now, what do we want to do about the upper layer? I don't exactly know. I think first things first, obviously, we're going to need some torches. Let's throw the torches up here. And then honestly, let's just go ahead and, okay, wait, actually, we might go up one more layer, right? So we go here. We can just go ahead and add in all of these spruce like that. We're gonna need some more spruce trap doors though, or spruce slabs, I guess. Let's craft those up. Maybe even a little bit more torches in here as well, because it does feel kind of dark up here. I'm not gonna lie. And then we can finish patching in the rest of this. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's break this little dirt thing as well. And then, I mean, is this house done? I feel like we're like basically there, right? What else could we do? I mean, we could add in, do we have coarse dirt? We could add in a couple pieces of coarse dirt along. Let's just break some of the grass and just throw in bits and pieces here. A couple pieces of coarse dirt all the way throughout. Some here, all the way along. Maybe we'll do one here as well. It is kind of dark out. I could honestly just use up all the coarse dirt right away, make the trail fully work, make it fully as intended. And then you know what? We have one lantern. Can I hang it from? No, I can't. Right there, maybe. There we go. And let me go sleep because it is nighttime. And now that it's daytime, I think the last main thing to do would be sort of just to add in a little bit of leaves all around here like that. And then we can add in some grass to just keep it all lush and feel like it's actually properly growing. We'll just fill all of this in. I don't have any more cornflowers, unfortunately. And maybe we'll just add a couple more over here as well. And then there we go. I think that'll be good. So what we've done over these 100 days, I'm gonna just go into free cam here. Obviously, we started out here. We got my main house. Absolutely in love with this thing. I love how it turned out. It looks great. We built this cliff. I forgot about this wheat farm. I should have been working on expanding that, but you know, what do you do? And over here, we got building number 2. Also looks good. Not as good though. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very basic. basic. We've got these little log things. I don't know. I feel like I filled the area out very, very well. We got our little flower garden, raised beds here, some haystacks in the corner there, the little blacksmith building that I never even finished. I'm not going to lie. Got this cool custom waterfall creek that goes through made out of the stone, which I really do like. And then this like barn style building with the round roof that honestly, I'm very happy with. I wanted to go with like a unique roof style, and I think it definitely turned out that way. I love this like round roof. I think it looks very, very nice. Anyways, though, that is going to be the end of this 100 days. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.